ladles and jelly spoons. Tim down for Living with MS in Tenerife here. I'm a little bit early, just a few seconds early. It is 5:55. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim down for Living with MS in Tenerife. Roll intro. Welcome, ladles and jelly spoons. It is midweek meetup and nobody's registered, but Webby said, you know what, Tim, I'm going to come down and have a pint with you. Mainly because I said I got some money today and last week as well. So I'm buying in the beers today, so that's good. And he still wants the beers on Friday as well, he says, but we'll get him a couple of beers tonight, that's no problem. So, what's happening today? Not a lot, really. It is really warm. If you saw the walk this morning, I'd like to thank Wayne for coming on and Shirley and Stuart for nipping in, what was it called? A surprise visit from Shirley and Stuart. And we might see them again because they're here for another 10 days. Wayne's going home on Friday, so I probably won't be able to catch up with him before he goes, but thanks again, Wayne. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, go and have a look at the film this morning and go and subscribe there. Oh, I'm going to put his link in that video and this video in a minute, right? And you go and subscribe to him. He's only got 100 and something. He had 129 this morning, and I think he's gone up by quite a few. So thanks for that. And it's quite interesting and quite professional vlogging. He's done Jamaica, he's done stuff where he lives near Birmingham, he's all around, so go and check that out. And Webby said he'll be here about 6, so that's about 4 minutes from now, but you know Webby, we'll see what happens. He's probably coming the other way and he'll have to stop in every pub and speak to everybody that he meets. That's what's going to happen. This is going to be his camera when he arrives. So that's his seat there, right by the bar. And we are round the corner in the shade because the other three tables and chairs like this one are directly in the sunlight, so nobody wants to sit on them at all, do they? No, they don't. No, they don't. I'm thinking of saving up to buy an OBSPOT Talent. The only disadvantage of the OBSPOT Talent is that it doesn't do calling, so I'd have to get something else for calling, for dialing. But it is an Android, so maybe I could do my own sort of dialing thing using Zoom or something like that. But no, we'll see. We'll see. I'll see if they've got an in-house OBSPOT Talent dialing show, and if it is, it's about this big, and you can do all the bits you can with Tools Up and the timothydown.com events and live and all that. So it does all that. You can play like intros and stuff like that, and so the only thing I really need is and it shows the comments as well, so that's pretty good. Although it doesn't show the comments, all of them. I've got to highlight the comments on that one, but it comes with up to 3, actually up to 7, but up to 3 PZT cameras, PTZ, point, tilt, zoom cameras, and you can control them from the thing. So actually it's just a toy. Well, it's a professional kit, but I don't really need it, if you know what I mean. Now I'm explaining it to you, it sounds like decadence. But hey. Okay, let's see who's on. We got Adam Hussain. Hi Adam, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Craig, good evening Tim. It's 25 degrees where he lives. I said it's about hotter here, probably 29. A lot hotter in the sun. It feels like 29 in the shade, that's the Taliban. Live in 3 minutes, that was it. He prefers the German beer. Alistair Hinksman, good evening Tim, thanks for your support Alistair. Peter Glennon, good evening Tim from Sunny Island. Oh, is it today? Is it today that the sun's out in Ireland? I'm a cheeky sod, aren't I? I'm a cheeky sod. Trisha's on, good evening. Martin Voss is on, Ruth's on. Dundee Derek, we were talking about you. Shirley was talking about you. Dundee Derek, saying and all these different words for Dundees. Alan's Homemade Vlogs. Anne-Marie, of course. Hi, Anne-Marie. Are you pining for the beaches? Pining for the beaches, not the fields. Walk with me, Mick. It's been a beautiful day here. Kev Weaver's on. Natalie Hick. Billy's camera, hello to me all. Sorry I've been on so much lately. Been busy with the family things. I hope they're positive family things, and if they're not, I hope everything's better now. Walking with Mick. Oh, I nearly banned you there. I was number 137. What did I miss? What did I miss? Been a beautiful day here. I was on number 137. Am I seeing all the things here? Let me see if I get chat filter. All messages. Okay, here we go. Billy's camera, hi Craig. Ruth Robinson, Billy's camera, hello Tim. I was number 137. I don't get the thing, but it will probably come to me soon. Derek Walker's on, good evening. Carol Smith's on. Billy's camera saying hi to Craig. Gary Dev, hi Tim, hi Gary. Natalie Hick, Jimmy England, evening Tim from sunny Manchester. Was it a week ago today? Was it a week ago today that we met? Oh my God, again. Daniel Holmes is on. Somebody commented. Oh, Natalie, you commented on my other vlog. Very good. Multitasking. The Chelsea boy. Good evening, Tim. I'm assuming you're waiting for Webby to talk about Chelsea. Alan Wheeler's on. Hi, Tim. Come on, thumbs up. Evening, Tim. Tricia, hi, Ruth. Jassie's on. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Roger Channing. I've just booked the table here for 7 of us next week, and we're going to be on that table at the back there. That one at the back. That one there. So it's the last one. So Christine can either come through, or she can go behind me and round the back, and then come in and sit there. I think that's what we'll do. We'll sit on the end we'll sit on that end, those 2 seats there, and then you can sit like that, and then I'll do the magic show from that end. So if the kids want to sit here and you guys sit there, that's fine. Perfect. How do I get back to me now? Oh yeah, there we go. All mod cons. Roger Channing, we'll be seeing him next week. Richard Edwards is on. Vince Dunn, hi Tim from Wendy and Brendan from Manchester. Manchester, yeah. Alongside, right. Daniel Louise Parks is on. Louise, thank you so much for all your support there, my darling. Hi, Alan. Walking with Mixers, number 137 subscriber on Wayne's channel. Oh, cool dude. That's what I was talking about. You know, I tell you what it is. I talk, and then people are responding to what I'm saying 30 seconds to a minute later, right? And I've just, you know, it's like... Actually, I talk, it doesn't go through my brain, to tell you the truth. It doesn't go through my brain. Louise, Billy, Rocky, saying hi to everybody, including me. Hello, Jassy. Watch Jassy for quality vlogs, that's the one. Mark Wickens, hi Tim, see you in 2 weeks. Perfect, my friend, perfect. Like and subscribe, it's all free, says Craig. Is it free these days? Special offer. So great to see you then, says Roger. And Wayne, Wayne's on. Good, I'm on 150 subscribers now. Thanks, Tim. And Wayne is going to be a moderator. There you go, Wayne. So you can put your own channels up. You can put a link to your own channel, and then see if we can get some more people for you today. Subs on. Hi, Tim. Watching you from Agadir in Morocco. It's just down the road. You get a flight over to Tenerife North, and go and visit my mate who's in hospital in Candelaria. Donna. Hi, Donna, if you're watching. Rocky Earth Guy, Wayne's Lifestyle, like seeing you on Tim's vlog. I mean, he had a bad foot, so we didn't do the walk. And then when we chatted, and then the Shirley came, and I sort of I split between the two. But Wayne, next time you're over, we're going to do a sit down and a good chin wag. We're going to do a good chin wag. I really enjoyed today with everybody coming in. That was a really good one. In fact, all the feedback's been positive, and then, but I want to take you somewhere different. So when you come over, we'll go somewhere different. Wayne, if you're still on, Are you filming here, and when will the vlogs be coming out? Those are the questions we want to ask. If you're just having a holiday, we do understand, because we know that sometimes the partner will say, you know what, give it a rest, we just want to relax. But if you are filming, let us know, and when will they be coming out? Are we saying hi? Okay, that's the end of that. Let's go to twos up for a minute, just to check the... Yeah, and then turn it round. There we go. So this is my view of the other side. So let's give you a sweep round. So that's the rest of the restaurant. There's Alejandro, the best bar manager in the world. If you want anything, just call him and make sure that he come in. Make sure that you book a table. You book a table, right? Make sure you book a table with Alejandro, and all the staff are fantastic. They all speak multiple languages. So thank you very much. They all speak multiple languages, and you've seen the menu, but the menu is fantastic here. In fact, Christina loves the starter, which is like the chicken tenders fried in breadcrumbs with curry dip, and then I order 4 bread rolls with mojo rojo mojo verde, and it comes with aioli and what's the other stuff? Smashed olives. And I get the mojo rojo, mojo verde, those 2 things, 4 bread rolls, and then we just eat these 8 pieces of chicken, 8 chicken tenders, and it's $11.95, I think, as a starter. Between the 2 of us, and we get 2 chicken sandwiches each with lots of dips. So that's perfect if you want to do that. The fish here is to die for. I mean, it really is well presented. The fish that, God, I've gone blank. Jimmy. The fish that Jimmy had last week, he said it was a little bit dry, and I actually took it home because we didn't eat it all. We swapped a little bit. He had a bit of burger, I had a bit of fish, and I must admit it was fried in batter, and there was a lot more batter than fish on a lot of it. But I must admit, Jimmy, when I heated it back up at home for the next day, I got some really good lumpy pieces that were really succulent. So I think it was just the ends. I think there were a couple of bits were dry, but all in all, I thought it was very good. But if you're expecting like a beer batter cod, it wasn't that. But it was a perch, so I mean, there's not a lot of meat on it anyway. But the taste was fantastic, and it came with a load of other stuff as well. Right, so yeah, so the menu here, they do pizzas. In fact, there's one thing that I want to try, but I don't know when to try it because it's an experiment. It's a bowl, it's a seafood bowl basically, so it's got like a seafood broth in it, and it's got mussels, and it's got prawns with the shell, it's got fish in it, it's got lots of other stuff in it, and it comes in a bowl, and then there's a pizza dome over the top, and they come and they cut it open, and then they fold it back on one and fold it back on the other, so you got half your pizza, so you can dip the bread, put it in the sauce and that, and I think it's called the chef's special or something like that, and it's really look good. I've not tasted it, but I'm trying to think of that. It's 25 quid though, so I want to do it when I'm paying. I don't want to land the bill. I don't want to give that bill for somebody else. The other thing we've had here is the leg of lamb. Now you can eat it on your own, but it is also one you can share. Fantastic, the leg of lamb. Succulent, and it's not like a little baby lamb as well, it's sort of a lamb leg, you know, so it's those are pretty good. What else? The steaks here are good, especially the one in the gorgonzola sauce, if you like gorgonzola. But there's loads of things to try here. I always fall back on the burger because the burger is a gourmet burger, brioche bun. It's got this something mint jam, not mint jam, was it something jam in it, and it comes with the honey from La Gomera. And you can put that on it. It's got cheese and everything. Oh, fantastic. Cut it into 4. None of this. You cut it into 4 and you eat it daintily. Fantastic. Right, let's get back to see what you guys are saying. We can go on here, can't we? Let's have a look at what you're saying on here. Jimmy, how was the fish bones fried? Yeah, there was a lot of bones in it. There was a lot of bones in it, I must admit. Where are we? Alan, Rocky's on, Carol, Alan in the Hat, missed you this morning, Tim. You can always go back and watch it on catch up, and the best thing about watching it on catch up is you can watch it at double speed and just slow it down when I'm saying something important, which is like 3 minutes of an hour and a half. Carol's on, Did we get very lucky? Yes, Alan got home this afternoon from Lloret de Mar. Flight was only an hour 48 minutes. Wow. Evening. Dundee Dirickson. Wayne, subscribe to you, bud. Good luck. No problem, Anne. There's no problems. Billy, Adam, Rocky Earth Guy. Wayne, hi Louise. I see Webby is late. Well, he's not actually late because he said I'll be there about 6. And about 6 for Webby is any time between 6 and 7. So he could have been here at 5:30 as well. Depends which way he went. I said if he's coming this way, he lives up this road here. If he's coming this way, this is the first pub. But he's probably gone the back way, and he has got to walk up from Monte Cristo, Eclipse, and he's got people stop him on the street. And a bit like me, actually. People stop me on the street as well. But that's another story. Saying, hey, pick that up, son. Right, Dundee, Derek. Got home, did that one. Let's have a look at the long ones here. Adam, Carol. Oh, Carol. Dundee, cheers. How was the fish bones fried? Very well, how's that? It don't take much. Hi Tim and Webby says, Webby's not here yet, but hi Lynn, Kisatkin, Rocky Earth Guy, thinking of places for next trip, maybe North Spain or Portugal, or tour Ook, as the weather's great. That's it, yeah, I mean tour the UK. See if you can grab hold of Lee. See if you can do a collab with Lee. He's always looking for something new. So if you've got a place near you that does either great or crap fish and chips, or something to do with electric cars, so challenge him, you know, just say that you can run to London faster than he can get to there with an electric car or something like that. Is your man of many tricks? Tim, you're a man of many tricks. I am a man of many tricks. Master of none, but better to be a jack of many. I don't know what the full thing is. Alan will be watching your vlog later. Oh yeah, Troon. The Troon vlog's coming out. Is it out already, Alan? I saw the preview where you said you were going into Troon to do a vlog of the village, and Diane Perotta is on. Cool, Diane. So, are you getting ready to land in Tenerife? Is it next week? Is it? Hello, room members and friends. There you go. The room members and friends. They're all friends on here. Southend. Do a double collab. Exactly. Got a Southend. Go and see Foggy. Alan came out at 17:30. Oh, I was on the way down. So go ahead and watch that. We'll wait. Right, we're back in the room. That's for those people who are watching on catch-up, because they would have stopped my video, gone and watched yours, and now they're back, you see. Made it back from the dog walk, says Gavin Davis. And Craig says, my friend, she works in a chocolate factory. She's a lot of Twix up her sleeve. I was scared to actually to read that out a minute ago, just in case. But there you go. So excited, upcoming trip, yep. Okay, let's go back to me. Cool, dude. I don't have any videos to show you because I've shown all the videos. I've got that one. I got Avril and Tony, we done that. Eddie and Petra, we did that one. And Paula and Dean, we did that one. So all the ones that I've got loaded up, you've actually seen. I keep sort of like threatening to go and do lots of interviews, and the interview I did on the walk this morning, I forgot to press record, because what I can do when I'm live, I can press record and get a decent 4K version of it, and then I can edit that and put the names of the people in and bring it out tonight, and I totally forgot. And I was so smitten with the beautiful girls, you see, that's what it was. And but they seem to be having fun. That was my new pickup line. Late night, early morning. Oh no, we're early morning people, they said. We're early morning people. What's the wee hurry, Billy? Oh, what's happened to Billy? Been to Blaine's or something? Oh, God. Alan, show the McMaster Scott's chippies. Exactly. Need thing from Virginia. Something for Christine. Not really. I mean, Christine is, she would say she's wunschlos glücklich, which means she is wishless happy, which means she doesn't wish for anything. And as I said before, Virginia, the only thing that I would actually take from Virginia, which I don't want you to bring, is Bowman's vodka. And not because it's any good, Bowman's Gentleman's vodka, but because it would take me back. But I'm boycotting Pepsi at the moment, so actually I don't drink Pepsi anyway, but I'm boycotting it anyway. So it wouldn't take me back if I couldn't have a Bowman's and Pepsi. And of course the ice from the ice machine in Berber's fridge, that has got the Virginia water, so it's never going to taste the same. And also on the deck, and then I was a smoker, so I had a cigar, a Bowman's vodka with ice and Pepsi, on his rocking chair, shooting the moon with Berber L'Esperance, a roofer by trade, an ex-policeman. He had millions of stories, 9 years older than me. So if you're watching Berber, in your 70s now, buddy, good God, it gets on, doesn't it? The wee hurry. Prague and Czech Republic. You're going to Prague. Is that P-R-A-G-U-E? Prague, in the Czech Republic. I'm not gonna spell out Czech Republic. 33 thumbs up, 127 watching. Cool, dude. If 127 people, oh, it just says 90 here. I've only got 90. 88 I got now. What did I do? Did I say something? Oh, it's because I'm boycotting Pepsi. You're all off, are you? Check out Daniel's Travels, exactly. Watch Alan's channel from Kentucky. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Did I say Kentucky? The Wee Hurry, forgot that's what it's called. Okay, the Wee Hurry. Prague. The Wee Hurry's a famous chippy in Troon that Billy Connolly was always at. All right, okay. Billy Connolly, one of my favourite comedians, Billy Connolly, back in the day. Can't park there, mate. Unless they're coming here, park where they want. So, nobody about today because it is so hot. They're either in the hotel getting ready for the evening, or they're not out yet. And they're actually parked there. That was amazing. Look at this. They just parked right on the roundabout. It's a good job the bus has just arrived, because the bus won't get around the corner with them parked there. Why would you park just like that? Why would you park there? It's a rental car, so they don't care. Why would you park there? Maybe they're just going to book a table and then go away. We'll see. Is it selfish, would you say? To sort of like, is it selfish? Oh, I got told off today. Moreno Cupertino told me off today. Because I said you shouldn't ride on the pavement with the what's it called, with the scooters, and here's the sign, and you got to pass 6 signs to get here and all that. And then 2 minutes later, I walked past this restaurant, and I said, "Oh God, the bloody music is terrible." And walked past, and he said, "You know, hey, you said look at the culture, and then you said the music's terrible." And apparently, I couldn't hear it, but apparently there was Spanish music playing. But I meant the loudness, the volume, because when you walk past it, it's in and I think, oh God, you really just can't walk past there without your bones shaking. So I wasn't saying Spanish. I like Spanish music actually. I'm not a big music fan, so I'm. Hey up, we got another one now. There we go. Oh, they're coming back. They're coming back. All the users on. Hi, Tim. Ruth's on. New T-shirt added to the collection. So this one, no, this is the one that Wayne told me to wear today because it goes well with the hat, he says. Goes well with that. New T-shirt, we did that one. Hi, Melinda. Oh, is Melinda on? Did I miss Melinda? Melinda Davis. Hello, all Melinda Davis. In fact, what we can do is we can pop Linda on like that. There she is. Hello, Melinda. Usually in the background and now in the foreground. Now you've seen your mush on TV, you won't be saying anything again, will you? I won't pick on you, don't worry, I won't pick on you. Diane's saying hi to Daniel. Marino's on. No worries, Tim. Very common in most Latin America also. There you go. No, I was told off, and I do accept my tellings offs. I do accept my tellings offs. Trish will be on the island on June 30th. And Magnetronus is on. You need a job as a traffic warden. There's the last thing I need is a job. I don't have time for a job. I don't know how I had time to have a job when I was working. I really don't. I am so busy, it is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I was saying hi to Melinda. Is it Melinda? It is Melinda. Okay, Marino and Melinda. I was thinking Melindo. Well, thank you, Anne. Always a great pleasure. With your two sons as well. Una jarita para Timothy. That's me. Zaharita. A jara is a jar, and everything in the Canary Islands is small. Ito or ita. So they put ito or ita on the end of everything. And this is a jarita. Una jarita para Tim. Where's Webby? Gavin Davis. What a lovely lady. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. So, I really don't have anything to talk about that I didn't talk about today. Shout out to my neighbour, Donna, who's not well at the moment. She had a bit of a fall a couple of weeks ago, and she's been having a bit of, all right.
I've come two-handed.
You come mob-handed.
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 And come as a pairs, live and direct.
Yeah.
You all right? All good, Tim?
All good, all good.
What would you like, mate? I'll get you this.
It's all
fuck me, yeah. Now that's fucking quick.
Yeah.
That's got like that. He's quicker than me.
Can't swear, you can't swear. We're live, you can't swear.
You are live.
No, we're live, yeah.
I'm sorry, you didn't say that.
Oh, didn't he say?
No, I didn't know you was live. I thought you was going live.
No, I said live 5 to 6.
5 to 6. No, it's fine.
They
So come
look
here,
me half an hour after
Fine.
because they know I've had a few bottles.
No,
and
that's
come
fine.
Come on.
You go that side then.
No, I'll tell you where to go. I'll tell you where to go in a minute. Look in that camera there, right?
Yes.
And say, what's your name, where are you from?
Hi, I'm Alan Fernandez and I'm from London.
From London. Whereabouts? North, south, east, west?
From south, from the tennis courts in Wimbledon.
Wimbledon.
Yes.
He's a Womble.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I'm a Womble.
Uncle Bulgaria.
Yeah.
There you go. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking. I'll have a San Miguel, please.
That's this one.
A pint, por favor.
Pint of San Miguel.
Una pinta ahí. Está fresca.
Tora una.
But this man,
Yeah, and we're going to get you a chair, and you're going to sit next to Webby over there.
Okay.
Because you can watch the show on here. You see.
he's Spanish.
Right, so we are live here.
We are live.
Right, okay.
Yeah. And what I'm going to do, if I do this, two's up, right? I'll get him, and then if I go to the right, we'll get a wide shot of him.
Okay.
There you go.
Fantastic.
So what I'm going to do is get him on that side, like that, and then we're going to get one of those chairs, or get one behind you.
Okay.
Here, and go and sit next to him. That's on, is it?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Just listen. We're both very loud. Why don't you just If you just put that on there, Tommy,
was enough.
you
got
believe me.
enough
He's louder than me. You ain't gonna be.
We're live and direct.
Yeah, we are so live and direct, me and him, or him and me.
So, I
Come on,
suppose
big
you haven't
man.
heard
So
me
you can see yourself here.
Hang on.
I can,
You
yes.
need to,
Lovely, thank you, gracias.
Yeah.
Salud.
Hang on. You want me to? Come on. This man is
Salud.
born in London
Yeah.
and he's Spanish. You will not believe he's Spanish, and he is.
Yes.
We've been good friends for many, many years.
You're born in London.
Born in London, parents Spanish.
Parents are Spanish.
Yeah.
And yeah, been coming obviously Tenerife for many moons. Little Webby, big
So do you speak or is it the Canarian Spanish you're speaking?
Well, I've got a bit of mixture of everything. So
Yeah.
basically, I can speak a Canario, and I can speak a little bit of a north of
So
Spain where my mum
instead of saying
comes from.
los dos, they'll say here lodo.
Lodo.
Lodo. They just leave the S off.
Mum originally came from the north of Spain.
So they've got that.
Oh, they got the,
yeah.
they got the S as well because it's down south in it where they got
South
the
is
fee
yes, yeah. It's the
with a
So right, let's start. Right.
So, yeah,
Webby's
right.
here now. Let's take this.
What do you mean, let's
Webby's
start?
game.
Let's start.
Okay.
He's arrived. Webby's arrived. There we go.
Listen.
Well, put it this way:
Hello.
I had 70 people on, and you've just arrived. We got 120 people.
Well, we
now.
had 100. I just checked it with Steve and Lorraine,
Yeah.
and there was 103. And she kept saying, Tim's messaged you. Where are you? And I said,
I
well,
didn't
wait.
message you.
No, I know.
you
They're
never.
winding you up.
He
We
was
were
winding
there.
you up.
They were
So
winding up.
Lorraine says he's got 103. I said we'll smash that now. We'll get it going.
We're going to smash it.
Big Al, he messaged me obviously this afternoon. Whether he-
Have we met before? Al?
I've seen you out. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
known you for out here for
Yeah,
years.
yeah, but I mean, have we sort of
Not
like we've
probably-
not really interacted, have we?
No, on the YouTube,
Yeah,
obviously,
yeah.
with Webby when you
Yeah.
first took it,
Yeah.
started
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
and
But
all
we haven't
that.
had a pint off camera or anything
Yes.
like that,
No,
have we?
you've been drinking down here for
Yeah, but
you-
I can't remember us getting together if you know what
got
I mean.
together,
Oh, right,
maybe,
okay,
or
okay.
you've had a couple too
Yeah.
many by the time
Oh, well,
I
that's
met you,
all right.
maybe, possibly.
Nothing new with
Nothing
that.
new there, but it's all right, Tim. It's okay.
So what?
It's all right, sir.
But he rang this
You all right
after-
in the back?
He rang.
I,
Shut up.
I, I used to live in Staines, and I worked in Thorpe, right?
Okay.
Which, you know where Thorpe Park is?
I do.
And it was this bar in Thorpe.
Yes.
And it was the first.
No.
It was on the. It was on the what's it called? It was on the oh yeah. It was on the thing that was when they started the 11 to 11 opening back in the 80s. So it must have been 80.
11 to 11, okay, yeah.
Yeah, 11 in the morning to 11 at night, 12-hour opening times.
Yeah.
And I was the first barman down there to do the full 12-hour shift.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I
Oh,
did
you-
the 12-hour
yeah,
shift, yeah. In the Thorpe Inn, I think it was called.
Okay.
The Thorpe Inn. And there was this guy in there, and he was chatting the barmaid up, and the barmaid would be sat on the corner holding the bar up like I'm doing all the bloody work, right?
Yeah, go.
So I went up to her and I
First
said,
12
I said, it's all right, Jill. I said, I've got it. You can go and do a bit of work. I'll hold the bar, you know.
Yeah.
She said, and this guy, it was a plasterer, right? And I'll never forget. He looked me straight in the eyes. He says, "Oi, my hands are bigger than yours, and my forehead's bigger than yours. So watch it, right?" And I've been using that for years. How the devil are you, sir?
I'm okay, thank you. I've just ordered you 3 a beer.
Oh, thank you very much. Are you staying?
I'm going to have a quick one because I've got to go and pick some up in the supermarket. You don't think
You're not to, wouldn't it, sir?
Sorry?
We're rude
10
up
o'clock,
to,
I
wouldn't
think.
it?
While we're here. While
Yeah.
we're here.
Thank you, sir.
Let's get
He's
involved
gone
with it.
shopping.
With Tim.
Want to leave it in the pump?
So what is all this about? So
No, we
what
don't
Tim
drink those,
does-
eh?
what he's-
Oh, they're
what
for you.
Tim does,
Okay.
He does
Uh,
Monday, Wednesday, Friday night.
right.
Yeah,
Okay,
wait,
and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, live in the morning. You look all live.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Friday night, 5 to 6,
I'm a bit
is in Freaky
disappointed,
Friday in the Monte Cristo,
Okay.
where me and him, or him and me,
I'm not one
give it.
person's after
And they like,
me.
they like me on at half 5, because I've had a few there.
Oh, they like to bring you warmed up.
Yeah, bring me
Warmed up.
warmed up.
Right.
And we have an half an hour. What's Webby on now? Bosh.
Cool dude.
Straight in.
Oh, okay.
And listen, I
And
only,
what is the content? What we're
Anything.
trying to do? Just literally
Talking
what
to- there's
the
100, 200 people
they
on.
asking questions and you're replying back to it, sort
Yeah.
of thing.
And
Right.
Well, we lost 20 now.
You've lost 20.
No, we haven't.
Is Webby's mate MK Don fan?
No.
No. Listen, this man is a Crystal.
You're right, don't
he's a
shout.
Crystal Palace
I'm a
fan.
Crystal Palace
Season
fan.
ticket behind the goal.
Where it
with
all
the
happens.
where it all happens. Brighton is their big.
Mention a word.
Alan's
mention it.
Alan's
I
all made
just swear
vlogs.
it.
I lived in Southall, Tim, where my sister was born in 1961.
Southall.
Southall.
No, nothing to do with it now.
Have a drink, Tim. Put it through the PayPal.
Who's that
Oh,
from?
there you go.
Jimmy England.
Oh, Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Who's his football team? Who'd you follow, Jimmy?
He's from Manchester, so.
No, could be Oldham, Man United, Man City. Could be anybody, couldn't it?
Could be Oldham.
Oldham, but that's Manchester.
I
isn't
mentioned
it?
Man City at the moment with
Oh.
the Palace lot, eh? Whee!
Yeah,
Oh,
you know.
Garin Davis is on, and we got Melinda on who's chatting for the first time, and it's Garin's missus.
Who's missus?
Garin Davis. He's not
well,
Welsh, but I love saying Garin Davis. Isn't it?
Do you know
Sounds
Welsh
right, sounds good though.
Doesn't it?
Sounds good though, too.
I looked at your little vlog this morning. I looked at your little vlog this morning. Sorry if I'm getting interviewed. Yeah, forget.
If you're talking
Hey,
when they're talking, it interferes. But
Listen,
you
big
can sit down.
fans, love it. He messaged me this afternoon.
No, you won't be
Webby,
live just yet.
Where are you
No.
today? I'm here.
Coming in.
I'm
Coming
here.
in.
So-
Coming in hot.
Oh, he's coming in
Yeah,
hot.
when
So
they're
straight
done,
in.
when they're done.
We've already had a few bottles, haven't we already?
Just a couple.
Just a couple. Oh, God, I know.
Yeah, it's all right.
But listen,
Aki Aki said the numbers are up now, 129 now. You're
get
on.
it. Go on, son. Get the boys in. Listen, we had. I watched a little.
It says
bit.
143 here. Go ahead.
Well, we'll get 200 in a minute. I watched your little bit this morning with the big man. With
Wayne's Lifestyle.
Yeah, what a lovely fella. And I subscribed to him,
Yeah.
and I messaged him there. What a lovely fella.
Yeah.
And his laugh is infectious, isn't it?
It is, and the thing is, he's got the nicest Birmingham accent, hasn't he? He's got the
agree.
nicest Birmingham accent.
Yeah,
Because there are certain accents,
Yeah,
right,
you're right.
that are sort of like, well, I mean, they're just accents, right? But this Birmingham accent is such a nice one because it's not intimidating,
No.
and it's not too weak, but it's just a nice sort of rounded Birmingham accent, like he's got all the time in the world. Wayne,
Okay.
all
Well,
the time in the
well,
world.
forget that content.
All
Well,
right,
listen
sorry.
to me.
Oh,
The nice-
sorry. We'll cut that out, shall we?
Yeah, don't forget.
Yeah, I'll
Right,
tell you
the
what.
nice Scottish couple-
Let's just do this.
Listen, yeah, just get me in there. Well, the nice Scottish couple you came, Shelley, Cheryl,
Shirley.
What a lovely.
The Shirley.
The Shirley
And her
obviously
husband,
her own
Stuart.
man. Listen,
Stuart.
Listen, let me give you. I'll teach you. When you see a nice Scottish couple, 'cause I love
Yeah,
Scotland,
yeah.
you've got to say where you're from, what you do, and then you've got to say, have you got a football team? Then you're away. You never asked him
Right. You know why I didn't ask him?
because you're not a football man.
I'm not interested in his football
That's
team.
fine.
But
If he's not into it,
Stephen Lorraine, who's
what I mean?
watching now, I said, why did you say? I don't know why you never asked. No idea. Should have asked. Then you got another bit more content, haven't you?
Right, you got more content. Don't you like close it down if you ask where the football is? Because then it just goes, you know.
It can
Yeah.
go probably.
I mean,
another way as
basically,
You need
all I've
tips
got to
up.
do really
Well, a
is
little
to
bit,
say
yeah.
3-0 or something like that, or
Yeah.
ref,
Yeah.
you know,
You're
something
having a
like that.
tin bath.
I'm having a tin bath, yeah.
He's a lovely fella.
Where does he get his Cockney rhyming slang from? He's from
It
the.
do be
is-
saying I'm off for the big boy.
He learns it on his combine harvest, doesn't he?
I'm taking his combine out.
He lives in his
Right,
combine.
Can I just say something?
No.
Can anybody remember Shag Connor and the Carrot Crunchers?
I remember Shag Curran and the Carrot
No, no.
Crunchers.
No, you don't. This
I remember it from last night.
I'll tell
No,
you the
Friday night.
I'll tell you the reason why. Because my good pal Terry, he's
Right,
70,
Terry, right, tell.
they won Opportunity Knocks under Huey Green.
Huey
And-
Green, was it?
Yeah, no,
Oh my
seriously.
God.
And he is in Pearly Grey with our Matthew. Lovely. And his wife Anne.
He's on holiday with your son.
No, Matthew's out working and he comes across and that's what he works. So if you go to Shag Connor and the Carrot Crunchers, he's one of them. Honestly, God, he's a lovely fella. And I'm a hat man and he's a waistcoat man. So
Right.
he wears different waistcoats
Right.
every night.
I'm underpants man myself.
But can I just say something, everybody? Look, them yellow shirts.
Keep them folks.
Them,
Keep them folks back.
them yellow shirts are doing my head in. My
green
Marks
one.
and Spencer white vest.
I've got a
okay?
green one. You were talking about earlier on, he's what he's
Rich-
got.
Yeah.
You've already been spoken to down the road there about your.
His
He is a
yellow
Bernie.
shirt, his yellow shirt tops or whatever. None of them fit you, number one.
Mm-hmm.
And number two, they're too cheap. I'll give you some. Just go and buy some of
You're gonna
these.
treat-
They'll
you're
fit
gonna
you.
treat you.
Oh, yeah,
buy some
yeah.
that
You're gonna
fit you.
treat you.
Well, the shirts I'm looking at are about 200 knicker a piece. I need
Well, forget
5 of
that
them.
then. How's your business?
We're in recession, son. We're in recession.
How's your business looking, big man?
Inflation's up for a bit. Let's
Oh,
slow that down.
shut up. I'm not
Jesus
allowed.
Christ.
Oh, dear.
Tim Bath. You having a Tim
He's
Bath?
having a tin
I have
bath.
I'm swearing. I can't swear. That's swearing. Is it? You're having a tin bath, aren't you?
I didn't know we
So-
was live. I started swearing.
No, we're like, any good messages on?
QQ, Webby's mates, the MK Don fan. No, we did that
No,
one.
he's not.
Wow,
Mr.
Alan,
Palace
what a
fan.
good to know. I grew up in Hounslow, says Jassy.
Hounslow, yeah.
Is that
Jassy.
near you?
No, a little bit far away. Yeah.
He was born in Perryvale, Jassy, and then moved out to High Wycombe in Beaconsfield.
Beaconsfield,
Beaconsfield,
right?
Oh,
yeah.
Beaconsfield.
Nice little hotel down there, yeah.
Trisha
Nice little
Slater.
hotel.
Is that where you take
135.
I'll take
You
you,
know
Lou.
what-
Yeah, I'll take
No,
you,
you
Lou,
know
down
you-
there.
no,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
It's one of them hotels, and to be honest,
Is
with
it?
you,
No, you're laughing.
It's-
Now,
I'm not
I have
joking,
no
it's a
idea-
right old,
Sorry.
I've no idea what I'm going to say now,
Oh,
but
right,
you
okay.
will know exactly what I mean.
Okay,
And I'm
good.
reading it, it's verbatim. It says, where is it? Is Easy leaving Palace?
Ezzy. Right, so...
Is Ezzy leaving Palace?
him.
See, the thing is, I have no idea what those four words
I know,
mean.
Tim, you ain't got a clue, have you?
I haven't got a clue.
He ain't got a Scooby.
so
no,
look,
he ain't got a Scooby Doo.
He ain't got a Danny LaRue.
He ain't got
right,
Danny LaRue.
right, so listen, the difference is with Eze,
Yeah.
Well, you got to tell me who Eze is now.
Eze's just one of our top players.
Okay.
And
It's not,
obviously,
it's not the top one.
or
Yeah.
one of the top. We've
Yeah.
got a few in
Two-
there.
yeah.
The difference is, obviously, the big
And
boys
Palace,
are
I assume, is
after.
Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace.
Because I'm not behind the bloody door, am I? You know
No,
what I
you're
mean?
doing all right, Tim. You're doing all right.
right.
All it is, there's a lot of talk at the moment, but like anything, it's got to be the right price. And look, we're in Europe. It just gives us another
Only
year.
just. Only just.
Only just, by the way.
I
Correct.
thought you
Still-
did Brexit.
Yes. Let's not even go down there, Tim, on that Brexit front. But I'm with you.
He's
The
in
difference-
he plays for England as well.
Uh-huh.
Scores a lot of goals, and he's quality.
Well, you got a Spanish passport anyway, right?
I have, yes.
So you can come in and go as you please.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right.
You're
on that
all right.
one. But
I'm all right.
I'm
You're
all
all
right.
right. I'm
You're
all right.
all right.
You're
You're
all
all
right.
right.
I'm all right.
That one.
You're all right.
So the difference is with him, he's we're just anything can happen. Just hold tight on that one. Who knows? Who
Yeah,
knows?
he doesn't know. None of us know, do we?
I know a little bit, but I can't talk live.
Okay, say no more.
Yeah.
Webby brought back up to take you on, Tim. There you go. Sorry, carry on. I'm interjecting. Carry on.
Yes.
Webby, what? Yeah. What did you say?
Oh, Tricia said too many loud voices.
2 million out. Can we take the mic down? It's the mic.
Tricia.
Sorry, Trish.
Just kidding.
Once
We'll
upon
calm
a
it down.
time,
Yeah.
there were 3 men that were quite quiet, and then all of a sudden they got football fever and ended up as hooligans.
Yes.
Now we just like to bring a little bit of.
Yeah. It's me and you get together. This is problem.
listen,
Pie and liquor or fish and chips? There you go,
pie and
pie and
liquor,
liquor.
yeah. I've never had pie and liquor before.
Oh my God, mate.
Yeah, no, never.
Oh my God.
Diane's with Tricia, too many loud voices.
Oh, sorry, Diane.
Foggy's on. Oh God,
Foggy.
Webby's on.
Foggy.
He's on the
No,
telly.
No, sorry, I swore. Tottenham.
I was going to say.
He's on the telly more than
you know
Rylan.
Foggy. Yeah. All right, girls.
Hello.
Where are you from?
Stratford
Stratford. I love.
Stratford.
Do you know something? That is absolutely beautiful. I've been there many a time. Stratford upon Avon.
Is it up on
It's
or
called
on?
William Shakespeare's country. William
Up on,
Shakespeare's
is it?
country.
Upon. Stratford upon. Can I film you?
William Shakespeare.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
What's your name? Where you from?
My name's Donna and I'm from Stratford on Avon.
Really?
Are you, my darling?
I'm Imogen Fisher.
Imogen.
Imogen.
Nice
From
name.
Donna.
Lovely.
From Donna.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stratford upon Avon. What a beautiful.
Table for 2, dear.
Yes, please.
Table for 2. Table for 2.
Let's have a
For my
Sí,
good
por
friend.
favor,
For my good
rápido.
friend. Oh,
Ya-
he's
ya-
already
ya
ready. He's
tiene
already
el
ready.
momento ya
He's done it
preparado
already.
Believe my Dawn had an auntie lived in Stratford upon Avon.
Yeah,
she was
as
lovely.
far away from us
Say,
as possible, they
give
say.
Yeah.
You can always dip out of the sun if you need to. I think I'm a shout out all day.
I
No.
know.
Oh, quality. Absolutely.
Oh, I've messed something up, kids.
Can we get 2 of us in, please?
Oh,
He'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Get the big man back.
The big man.
Actually, that's probably right.
Big man.
That's probably right there, isn't it?
we blocked it. We blocked it.
Blocked it. You know what I mean? Say?
Oh, we're a bit too loud here, so you know. Me and you shouldn't get together.
I know.
You should have brought me. I didn't know. I was
Oh,
live. I thought I was going to say hello to Tim.
No, I did-
That's all I wanted to do.
No, I did tell you, but you didn't listen, did you?
No, you're right.
You were Mutt and Jeff at the time,
Yeah,
weren't
I
you?
am.
So what we're going to do, we're going to turn this camera back on,
Okay,
and then hopefully
we're back up. We're back live.
Nothing's happening.
we'll be back live.
No.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Just give it a bit of time.
Or you love the young ladies and wanted to be quiet, you've got it quiet.
Yeah.
It's like a
So,
morgue.
they've been moaning now. It's too quiet.
Yeah, it's
They
like,
can still hear you, like.
it's like a morgue now, isn't it?
Yeah, they don't like
Yeah,
it.
no, they
They
don't.
always like it.
It's
We're
not
having
a
bit of-
morgue.
It's a Wednesday. It's a bit of fun. We're having a laugh.
Midweek special.
Midweek special.
Here we
with
go.
Brian. Was it Brian Moore and what have you?
There you go, we're back
Because
on.
Friday is Saints. Can you turn it around?
There we go. Don't miss out the big man here.
Don't miss it.
The mayor of Callao.
Any
Don't miss
news
him
on
out.
Simon?
Yeah, Simon.
Oh.
Well, Simon obviously had his operation on Friday. He
Thursday, wasn't it?
He had a tumour downstairs. He doesn't need any chemotherapy or any radiotherapy. So basically, he was taken out, and he was out on Sunday. On Monday, he went to the doctors because he still had a bit of pain to get some more relief. Spoke to him today and yesterday, a lot better. And I was going to see him this afternoon. But he said he went shopping with Angela's good lady. He said leave it till tomorrow. So I'm going to pop round to see him tomorrow morning for a cup of tea and a chinwag. So
All good so far.
All good so far. Thank
Well
you
done.
for the comments.
Well done. And Foggy's saying, come up for air, Webby. And then said, oh, Webby's gone. We're back to 120 now.
No, that's a bit right there.
Hi everyone, home this hour is boiling, not in Southend. I thought he said Salford, Southend.
No, it's really hot back at home.
Yeah, but that's where Foggy drinks it. He
And
drinks
Jimmy says, keep it dark, it's better.
Yeah, cheers, Jimmy. Yeah, but he drinks in the Oakwood in Leigh-on-Sea, obviously near Southend. He drinks obviously with Neil Harris, Millwall boy.
Neil Harris,
which is-
proper Harrison.
Yeah, proper geezer.
I know his brother Rolf.
See, he's worse than us. You know what I mean? You're worse than us.
I'm not worse than you, I'm older than you.
No, you're not. I'm the oldest here.
I know you're the oldest here, but, you know, in wisdom years.
What are you? How old are you, sir?
Me 71.
This is
71.
Tony Wrigley, if
Yeah,
you don't
no,
remember.
I know Tony very well.
Tony's
yeah,
here, by the way.
Yeah, big Tony.
Guy with the book. Guy with the book. We
Yeah,
did him
Tony-
on Monday and on Friday.
Got 2 jokes to tell.
He's got 2 jokes to tell, so we're going to get Tony on.
Well, get the
I don't
jokes on,
want to
Tony.
move this in case I'm messing it up. So
Yeah,
you got to come round here.
Then I can go.
Hang on, Tony.
He's got to go to the shop anyway.
Let's
There
listen,
you go.
Tom.
I didn't know he was here, you see.
There you go.
Where am I? Am I on there?
You're on there.
Here's the first.
Hang on. Let's
on,
get those up.
You might
There
not
you
laugh
go.
at it. You might have heard them.
I'll still laugh.
In your own time.
Right.
We're only here, Tim.
You two shut up in the cheap seats.
There's 3 cross-eyed men in front of a cross-eyed judge. The judge looks at the first one, he says, how do you plead? The second one says, guilty. He looks at the second one, he said, I'm not talking to you. The third one says, I've not said a word. And the second one is...
A little bit of work on it. A little bit of work on it.
No. That's the first. What's the first joke?
Oh, Timmy boy.
The
Go on,
second
sir.
one, this guy goes to see his doctor. Doctor says, come and sit down, what can I do for you? He said, doctor, he said, something very strange has happened this morning. He said, yeah, go on, I'm listening. He said, I went on the toilet for a number 2. He said, and I've got up and I've cleaned myself up and I've just had to look down into the bowl and it's just covered, it's just full of diamond chips of poo. It's come out with little diamond chips. The doctor said, I've never heard of that. He said, never heard of that in my life. He said, well, I've never seen this before. He said, go behind that screen and drop your trousers, bend over, let's have a look. So go behind the screen, takes his trousers down, bends over. The doctor goes, oh my God. He says, what is it? He said, don't move, whatever you do, stay there, keep perfectly still. He goes in his office, comes back with a giant pair of scissors.
No.
The guy goes, what are you going to do with them? The doctor said, I'm going to cut 6 inches off your string vest.
Oh. Tony, thank you very much. These jokes, ladies and gentlemen, are not in his book.
Tony, close the door on the way out, son.
These jokes are not in his book, but I'm telling you,
No, they're not laughing.
they are laughing. They are laughing.
No,
Tough
tough bunch of people there tonight. I tell you, that's for
We've got 3 people still watching. No. We got loads of people watching. Let's see what they're saying. It takes 30 seconds for them to
That's
react.
enough time for me to get out of it.
Yeah. But his book, it's called The A to Z of Funny
Crazy nickname.
Crazy Nicknames, and he's got A to Z. He's got like 3 or 4 of each thing in it.
Look, there's about 120 nicknames.
120 nicknames, and each one is got a description, and on the other page is an illustration by
Social stressor.
Social Stressor. Just a minute. Illustrated by Social Stressor. I'm not taking a mickey out your name. Great illustrations, by the way. And they go and check out Amazon. Did I put the link up?
They did.
I put the link up. It's on my thing. So go on out and check that. And for every book
What do you think?
that's sold, I'm going to donate. How much shall I donate?
To what? To a charity.
To a charity, yeah.
A bag of sand.
To my wife.
Where's the
Couple of quid. So £2 or €2 in my case. I will donate between last Friday and the next 2 months. Any books that are sold, I will add €2 and I'll give it to Webby and he'll give it to Fact. or whoever
Yes.
Yeah, top man.
deserves it.
Great show.
Okay?
Yeah, great. Yeah, top man.
2's up.
Can we talk about that a little bit later on before we go?
We can talk about fact later on. Yes, we can.
Thank you. And I want to bring Big Alan on that one as well.
Come up with us.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go.
on, Tony.
North Tenerife man's on. Well done, Tony.
Big Steve. How are you, son?
You've got beer to come yet.
Thanks, Tony.
I'll leave it in the pump.
Yeah,
Are
cheers, big
you
man.
hanging back for me?
Yeah,
No, I'll just wait. I'll just want a bit of attention, and I'll get this one.
Can I just say,
Yes.
when we're talking about North Tenerife,
The next ones are in from Tony.
I don't know if
Oh,
they,
thanks, Tom.
I'm not going to say anything about Steve.
I'll sort that out and then,
People probably don't know what the situation is, but Steve
North.
and Denise are trying to get the renewal of their residencies.
I'll give you a bit of background.
Well, you give the background. So I
The-
don't want to
what the-
start saying
what the
on air.
background is-
I just hope that's what I want. I want that to happen. All right, end of.
Well, that's the driving license.
Okay.
What the background is that I've got. I can't show you the number, but basically that's the thing, right, that we get. And at the bottom, mine says Article 50, right? So we had, if you were here before Brexit, we had the ability to act as European citizens, and we would get the same freedoms that we enjoyed as European citizens, as long as we were here beforehand.
Yeah.
If you decide to emigrate to Spain after Brexit, and it was quite a time after Brexit, then what you had to do, you had to go through the normal immigration channels for non-Europeans, which makes sense, right?
Yeah.
The thing was, they went in, they both did it, they did all the stuff that they need to do. You've got to do it from your home country, you can't come here first and then decide to stay. You've got to do it from your home country. They did everything perfectly, right? And they get the residency here, they've bought a house here, they were living here 2 years, or is it a year? Well, either 1 or 2
Yeah.
years, right?
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, you've got to renew.
Yeah.
So they said, we'll just get a firm and they'll do it. So they employed this firm, Gestor,
They actually do the historic, right? Okay.
got a Gestor, and they said, we're going to do it.
Yeah.
And they got a Gestor to do it, and then they did it the same day for him and her, and it came back, she's all right, rubber stamp, and him, you were late.
Oh.
How can it be late, right? So, I mean, there was lots of other things going on, but that was the thing. And so he's appealed against it, and he's appealed against it, he's appealed against it. And they're just running him from pillar to post.
Do you know something? They're one of the nicest families
They
on this
are.
earth.
And they don't take anything. They contribute,
Yeah.
you know.
He's a lovely fella. He had a great job. Listen, they don't smoke, don't take drugs. Listen, you know I'm anti-smoking, anti-drugs, and they're all that. They're in me good. I love them.
You're not anti-drinking, though, are you?
Listen, that's all I don't
You're
get.
anti when it's empty.
Anti when
Get
it's
up
empty.
there.
I'm waiting. It's coming. It's coming.
It's coming.
It's
Sorry.
coming. You know.
Yeah.
And
On a
do you know
serious
something?
note, on a
They're
serious
just a
note.
lovely, lovely couple. I love.
Deserves a
and
little
they-
bit of love.
And they got
Come
two
here.
sons,
Drinks paid for.
Scott.
Thank you so much, my friend.
They're just
Love you.
nice people.
You too, man. Don't
I'm
forget,
just- he messages
Tony
me all the
Wrigley's
time.
off.
Right.
And I'm
See you,
just gutted,
Tony.
Seriously, I'm
See you,
just gutted for
Are
him.
you, when are you
He
back
says,
on the
"Well,
island?
We might have to go back.
It's horrible when it
we
comes
go,
to that.
go home on Friday.
Yeah,
There's no
when are you
reason
back?
why.
I've
You've
not
got all these
arranged anything.
immigrants.
Okay.
All these, we
Yeah.
start to.
This year, maybe?
Let's not go down
Next
that
year?
road.
I know. No,
That's
seriously,
another.
they're lovely.
When the order
They
Yeah.
pay their
Didn't
dues.
get one again, did it?
They own their own
didn't?
apartment. He's got his own little YouTube.
Oh, the
Helps
lottie.
everybody out. He's actually top to
Hasn't it?
I'm gutted for him. Absolutely gutted.
There you go.
When he took down, he wants to come down and see Tim and myself have a coffee and that. And it's, yeah.
This hasn't worked out.
Horrible.
Cool, dude.
Horrible.
Thanks, man.
Horrible.
See ya.
Fingers crossed.
Tony's off.
See you later, mate.
See you, big
The
man.
next one's in from him.
Yeah. Thanks, Tony.
Cheers, Tony. See you later, mate.
Cheers, son.
Take care, mate.
Be lucky.
Cool dude. We're going to do
Yeah, nice.
a random
Yeah.
comment. Just finished work now on the way home, says David Mulready.
Hiya, Dave. Yes. I think.
Webby, do you think Newcastle United will be promoted?
Do I think Newcastle what?
Newcastle United were promoted. Ruth Robertson.
Promoted? To what?
No.
Do you think Newcastle United will be promoted?
To what?
To what? No, Newcastle United finished third. They finished third because you had Liverpool.
Are they in the
Arsenal.
top? They're in the
are.
top
Yeah,
league,
they're
There's
top-
right?
no
yeah,
promotion
yeah.
needed.
There's no promotion needed,
So
Ruth.
the question means
Coventry
nothing.
for promotion?
Listen, do you know something about Coventry City? Yesterday, 20,000 season tickets have been sold for Coventry, which is
Who's your
phenomenal.
manager?
Big Frankie Lampard. big fat Frank.
we big fat Frank.
Yeah, big fat
You
Frankie.
liking him or not?
I love him, love him.
Trisha's saying start a petition for Steve. I would, but I'm
Good
not
shout.
sure whether that
Good
would.
shout.
But
think
I'm
it
not
would-
sure
it
whether
won't
that
do
would
nothing,
help.
that's a problem,
Right.
but-
And also, it'd get everybody on the
Yeah,
thing.
okay. Can I just ask me good pal Pete? Pete from Burnley, big season.
Pete Burnley.
He's a big Burnley season ticket holder, and he's one of the guys that.
Gracias.
That doesn't want to be on it.
No, he's on the.
He's hungry. He can't something to eat.
They go back
Estamos,
to Burnley
demasiado
tomorrow,
rudo.
and he's
Demasiado rudo, ¿no?
20 years old. He's one of the guys, top boy.
Eso bien.
Yeah, top boy. Yeah, he's top boy.
Eso lo invitó el señor.
Muchas
Sí,
gracias.
gracias.
Pero ruido, estamos no más demasiado ruido, ¿no?
No hay ruido, ¿no? ¿Estamos bien?
Estamos bien.
Vale.
Porque vamos a
Gracias,
tomar.
amigo.
Muchas gracias.
Okay, yeah. So
I wanted
Yeah.
one wall, say to the other wall. Meet you at the corner.
Gosh, I like that. I like that too.
so
I do like
so
that.
Frankie Lampard.
I do like, yeah, Franks. Big out Franks.
Big show. Hopefully that we can get promoted this year after losing. Do you know something? Do you know what I'm disappointed about this week? Is I'm off to the Up and Grapes tomorrow. My pal Mark, the bookie, he owns the Up and Grapes. It's the bookies bar, where I do 4 days. Cheltenham. I work for him for 4 days, but he trusts me, and it's the busiest 4 days in Tenerife in the bookies. It is mental. Anyway, got a long story short. My big pal Ian Allinson is here.
Well, you got it right this time.
With his son Lee Allinson. Now Ian Allinson, 100 games for Arsenal, scored against Tottenham in the semi-final of the cup, and he got dropped in the final. And Lee Allinson is the manager and the boss of Hemel Hempstead.
Can you say that again? Hemel Hempstead. Wasn't he on Tales of the Riverbank?
No, I do. So,
Oh, that was Amy Hamster. Sorry about
and what I'm disappointed about is because I interviewed Dan Ballard.
Don't swear at
last
me.
year, who I got nearly 10,000
That
views.
bloody Dan Ballard.
And Dan Ballard scored the winning goal in the semi-final, second leg at Roker Park against Coventry in the last minute. So I'm on a ring.
Hello,
his neck,
Helen.
and he's here.
Hello, Victoria.
And he's here this week, and he's gone home today.
Dan Ballard's
He's
here.
gone to. No,
Have you
seriously.
interviewed him?
No, he's gone to Marbella today. Even Ian Anderson, they're all together. He said, whether I didn't know, he's off to Marbella today.
Marbella.
To another holiday. So I've
that's
asked,
Marbella,
I've
wasn't it?
asked
Sorry
him
about
to do a video for me. So I'll be in the Hop and Grapes tomorrow with Ian Anderson, ex-Arsenal, and
He's got the hop and grapes right. He's got Ian Allinson right.
I'm spot on.
Yeah.
I've not
Have
had
another
enough.
beer.
I've
You're
not
on the
had-
money tonight,
I'm on
mate.
the money tonight.
He's on the money.
I've not
Get
enough
up
to-
there.
So I'll be there tomorrow.
Ski, they might be not there. Jokes are funny. Here we go. Aki's got a question for you.
Here we go.
It's for you, Al.
For me.
How will Palace do in Europe?
You see, I guess that. Oh,
How will Palace do Europe? Do you know what? I'm just going to enjoy the tour anyway.
All right,
So,
good.
the tour.
This is
for
the
me
boss.
Gonna be
The boss is in,
absolutely
ladies and
incredible. It's Palace fans. If you know the Palace fans,
fantastic, aren't they?
We'll have a crack no matter where.
But-
We'll have a crack if we're in the middle of a desert.
But
What
what-
I'm saying is,
In
us
the
on
middle
tour is
of
going to be
the
absolutely
desert.
immense.
What's this?
right?
Listen.
Yes, go on.
Listen, you haven't got there yet because there's this-
Because of the Leon, the ownership of our.
yeah.
It's in the mix in a little bit, I must admit. But we're almost there, to be fair.
You
we're
better.
almost there.
You better.
It's just obviously caused a little bit of a situation.
A bit of a concern.
But let's ignore that. Say that we are going on Europe.
Yeah.
How are we going to do in Europe? To be fair, listen.
What team you get?
It depends on who we're going to bring in now, because obviously we've got to bring in a couple of auditions in. But apart from that,
What about
no
your big centre half plays for England?
yeah, Gay, he's
Yeah.
probably on his toes.
Where do you think he's going to go?
There's a few clubs
There's a
in
few
there.
big-
Yeah, Tottenham boys are all over
The
him.
thing is, there was
Yeah.
a transfer window last week
Yeah.
for 7 days, 14 or 7 days. That's shut, and it's open again next week, isn't it? Because you've got this Football World Cup, Chelsea, Man City. I've not watched any. Have you watched any of it? No, nor me. It is what it is.
It
isn't
is what it is.
And there
correct.
was Chelsea played Atlanta, beat them 2-0, and there was only 20,000 in a 70,000 crowd. Not clever. So is the venues wrong? Is it the right? Is the wrong timing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, look, at the end of the day, it's just what it is.
It is what it is.
It
isn't
is what it is.
Couple of questions.
Yeah.
One for me, David Orchin. Hi Tim, met you in a couple of times before. Hi David, I remember you of course. Alan's got a joke for us. White horse walks in a bar, asks for a pint of barman says, have you got any whiskey named after you? No, what's this? I'll tell the joke, Alan. I won't going to read that. Yeah? A white horse walks in a bar and says, have you got any whiskey? He says, we got black and white. He says, we got Johnny Walker. He says, we've even got a whiskey named after you, White Horse, right?
Yeah.
He says, what, Eric?
Right, Alan on made vlogs. Listen, I love him. It's not Alan that. This man has got me 2 caps. Right, he lives opposite Troon.
Right.
He doesn't live opposite Troon.
Where does he live then?
He lives in Troon.
What?
Actually, he doesn't live in Troon, but he lives opposite the Troon golf course.
Jesus, why do I come on here? Why
Hard
do I
work,
come?
hard work, mate.
It's tough,
hard
isn't
work.
it?
It's tough at the top, Sam. It's tough at the top.
They know I've had a few bottles.
Salud.
Something well meant to.
They're bloody,
Oh,
they're
shut
shouting
up.
the bloody
I know
heads
he's
off, shouting the bloody
what's
heads
about
off.
here. So basically, Alan, listen, I love him a bit. He messages me every day. He got me 2 great caps.
Yeah.
One by Henrik Stenson, who won the British Open in 2016. Somebody won it last year on my charity auction, and they're giving it back. What are you doing? Oh, you
Adam's going.
Who?
Adam is going.
By Adam. And the second one, he's got me the #1 world golf player, Scotty Scheffler from America. I've got his cap and I've got a video as well.
2016 Open champion.
That was the first one, Stenson. But Scheffler is the
Oh,
#1.
Scheffler, is another one, is it?
Yeah. All right, can you do us a favour, will you? Yeah, do us a favour, right?
Yeah. Shut up.
Yeah, give it, yeah. So I've got them 2. And I'm going to talk...
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my channel. I can do what the hell I like.
You're right,
If you
Tim,
did,
Tim.
all right.
When
if
it's
you did
yours,
want to,
you own it. Go on,
so
son.
if you, I said to you, I'll come down. You went, oh, Webby, come
And what
on.
did you do? You brought somebody and chatting amongst yourselves. You don't need me.
Oh, Tim. We always need you.
I'll tell you what I'll do.
We all need
I'll
Tim.
teach him how to go live on his own phone.
No chance.
And then I'll tell you what,
no.
this is your camera, Webby. This is your camera,
No,
right?
don't-
So look at me. That's what people see when you're doing your lives. I'll tell you.
Oh, I don't give a shit. I'm just kidding. Listen, I'm always
He's always looking at the other side.
Yeah, I don't
He's
care.
going,
It's what it is. Foggy
No one can survive without Tim. That
Is
I
it-
do know.
We know
That
that.
I do know.
Is it
Pop.
me, Lord? Is it me, Lord?
So, the
I
Lord
got
was
a
great
joke. I
last
got a
week.
joke for you.
Well, listen, so
I got a
where's your
joke for
answer
you.
Is it a
for
good
that?
one?
It
So
is a good
cheers,
one.
Alan.
Yeah, okay.
Is it good?
It's a
Come
good
on.
one. yeah.
We need a good one.
It's going to be shit, this one, isn't it?
No,
You
no.
can tell.
It's the
Come
Last
on,
Supper. It's the
Come on.
Last Supper,
Come on,
right? And Jesus is there. He says, "One of you will betray me." And Peter says, "Is it me, Lord?" And he says, "No, Peter, it's not you." And Paul says, "Is it me, Lord?" He says, "No, Paul, it's not you." And Judas says, "Is it me, Lord?" And Jesus goes, "Is it me, Lord?" He doesn't get it.
It ain't great. Better
It's a
than
good-
the other one there. It's
Listen,
improved. It's improved.
don't laugh at the
No,
afflicted.
no.
Don't mock the afflicted.
Tina,
Sam.
see-
It was all right. It was all right.
Yeah.
This.
Don't flick the
Emily's
emotions.
watching. Have we lost any? Or we gained?
They've all gone home.
121 we got.
That's okay, that's
But
bad,
here it says 129, so I
Yeah,
don't
but
know
for
if that-
Wednesday night, that's not too bad, is it?
I usually get 250, but then I
We've killed it, we've
No,
killed it.
you don't. You know you don't.
said, no, we don't.
You just went 50.
Xander Schoeffele, Webby, Xander Schoeffele.
You're Scotty.
Alan's homemade vlogs, Xander Schoeffele.
Okay. Sorry, Al. What do I think of Scotty then?
Daniel's going, see you, Daniel.
Cheers, Dan. Top
Foggy's on, Men's Health, let's make it fashionable.
Yeah, Foggy. Cheers, big man.
Hang on, just 2 seconds.
Men's Health.
There's Tim Dowd for Living with MS in Tenerife. I'm here together with my mate Webby and the Mac Master. That was the wrong one, actually. I thought I had it.
How many beers you had, son?
Huh? This is my second.
No.
I think it's my second. Because Christina might be listening. Coco. Come on, say hello.
Put a bit of ham on. Put a little bit
This
of ham
is Coco.
No.
And if you come here and you get this young lady as your waitress, she's going to look after you. How many languages do you speak?
4.5.
4.5 languages. There you go. Well done. Well done.
Oh,
She'd have to see it.
Billy's camera got it. Everybody's got it. Mike Hudak's on, your mate.
Who's that, sorry?
Michael Hudak from America. He was sat here 3 weeks ago.
here we go.
Oh, my American man. Michael.
Sports Talk webcast, he
How are you,
says.
big man? Love you. Top boy.
I've got a cap for him as well.
You got a cap for him, yeah?
Yeah, because he brought me a Detroit.
Yeah, I like Michael. He's nice.
He brought me a Detroit hat, and I tried it on. And to tell you the truth, it's a little bit too small because I got this big head.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
We're not on here.
You're not on there.
No, I want to see
You're
us.
on it?
All
I
right,
wanna see us.
you mean that?
I do, yeah, no, come on.
Do you wanna
come
do
on,
that?
I want to see me and the big man.
You want to do that?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
come,
okay.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Crystal Palace Coventry, want to
Here
see
we
us
go.
on it. Yeah,
Don't forget if you want to join in. Oh, what have we
What's
done
going
here?
again?
It's all about Tim again.
Yeah, no,
Tell
forget
the
it.
things.
I'll sort it.
It's-
I'll sort it Friday, so.
This is the news. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the
News.
wrong. Ladies and
Hang
gentlemen,
on.
this is the news.
Breaking news.
He keeps pressing
Breaking
He
news.
keeps pressing the wrong button, doesn't he?
Trekking, I've been pressing the
Too
womble
many.
button.
He said he's only had the second.
I've been
Taking the monkey now. Or the Mickey.
I've been pressing
Or
the
monkey.
womble button. Here we go.
That's a 500 a monkey, isn't it? In your language.
It is, mate.
The old
Monkey,
fart,
500.
monkey. Give me a monkey.
Give me a monkey.
Monkey,
Yeah,
yeah.
500.
What's a pony then? 50 quid. Pony's 50. Monkey
500.
500.
Sack.
See, I'm in the monkey league. He's in the donkey league. What's a
they're-
donkey?
Yeah, they're big, fat and ugly, aren't they? Look at the state of them. You know what I mean?
What's a donkey?
A donkey.
That's Webby's first girlfriend.
Oh,
Oh,
do you remember? Do you remember your first girlfriend?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
What was her name?
Don't name watch it. Leave it. Leave it.
no,
We're
do you
live
know-
and direct.
no.
Catherine Devine was my first girlfriend.
Oh, you remember too?
Catherine Devine.
Wow, okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay, we're going down.
Loved her.
Oh,
Long Levens. Long Levens.
we're live here, guys. We're live.
I know.
Long
It was in the
Levens in
It was in the Jewish
hang on.
area.
Is it-
It was in the Jewish area of Prestwich, Sedgley Park, and there was all these big villas. And right opposite was our junior school, and I lived in the poor bit up by the mental
It's all right,
hospital.
Tim. It's all right, Tim.
And we came in, and I know she was Irish. I think she was the only Irish Jew on the street, right?
Wow.
And she was Catherine Devine, and she had a
Catherine
divine
What's her
name.
What a name, though.
It's fantastic. We've got a divine on here that comes and comments, you know, and I also
I've
says
got a
lovely.
mate divine and all,
But
but yeah,
Catherine
go on.
Devine,
yeah.
and I was maybe about 5 years old. I was first year juniors.
Jeez, we talking
In
about them. Hang on,
First
mate.
year
He
juniors.
started
Five?
early Sunday, didn't you?
First year juniors
Hang on,
in
mate.
Park
This ain't
View
right. We're the
in
wrong
Prestwich.
sandwich. This is Jimmy Savile.
Let's go,
here,
let's go,
isn't it?
we're going to
Jesus
Stratford
Christ.
upon Avon down here.
No. It'd be
Five, Tim.
yeah. If I was 21, it'd be Jimmy Savile. But I was 5. She was 5.
Oh, okay.
We were
Now we
kids.
clear that up.
We were
Thank
kids,
you.
right?
How can you remember from 5? Wow. I'm thinking.
Oh, the thing is, I'm at that age now where I remember that, but I don't remember what we were in the kitchen for.
You don't remember the good ones at 18?
I don't know.
Right,
No.
with you.
Oh no. I mean, basically, when I moved to Germany,
Michelle,
Wow. Hang on.
hang on.
was she your belle?
Wait, is this...
Sans les mots qui vont,
Hang
très
on,
bien
no,
ensemble.
no,
Hang on.
I like it.
We're going with Michelle.
Je suis désolé, je ne
this
parle
is-
pas français.
Even,
Wow, you've lost me here. This is
even
a French
Dawn
speaking,
knows
isn't it?
this. This is the truth.
Don't.
It's the truth.
This is the
It's the
legit
truth.
I broke my
And on the Bible.
I broke my virginity.
Whoa.
No. It doesn't matter. When I was 18, I was the only child.
You were the only child
I
at
was
18.
and I know exactly where it was.
Yeah.
It was the Teachers Training College in Gloucester on the big roundabout, and it was Michelle Dowding. Got it. Get in there.
There you go, Dowd. There you go.
It's,
Michelle. Yeah, no, it's true. Listen, I don't care.
No. It's just.
Yeah, but now you've outed her. You've outed her now.
Is this a girlfriend or?
No,
or
just
we
Mich- do you know something? And listen to me. And I remember being in a room in.
Whoa. Are we- whoa.
Listen, this is the truth. In Teachers Training College, in a room.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's. I'm afraid we're having technical difficulties here.
I think we take too
We're having
much
technical difficulties here.
Technical difficulties.
Technical
I
difficulties.
thought we were going into detail.
Okay, so we're gonna. So-
True. Michelle Dowding.
So
You've had a flashback now. haven't you?
give him a slap, and then I'll bring you back on.
Okay.
Right,
Tell
right.
us when it's okay to go live again.
Right, we're back live
Nothing
now.
bad, is it?
No, hold on.
Yeah.
So we was at the roundabout. We was talking about. We was at the roundabout.
Okay.
We was at the
Hey,
roundabout.
is that Travels?
no.
No, I know it's not. No,
So
Mich-
you was
Webby,
at the
what about
roundabout.
the Colin Montgomery? Oh, Colin Montgomery.
Colin Montgomery
signed
jacket. I've got a Colin Montgomery jacket from my pal Alan Homemade Vlogs.
Yeah, but I don't have the
No,
picture of
listen,
that.
If you listen to me, please. He's bringing out when he comes over in maybe September.
All right.
'Cause all my sporting memorabilia auction is starting 2 days ago.
Siobhan, you didn't miss anything.
Stevie boy, Kerry. Big Steve, big Kerry, lovely. Hiya, Mucker. All right, son. And what's the time now? Because I've got to talk about it before I have too many.
It's 1903, so we're finished actually.
Okay, so let me get on with it then, shall I?
Okay.
Okay, right, listen.
A pony's 25, not 50
Yeah,
apparently.
That's right,
Yeah,
yeah.
Paul-
I didn't want to go down that road with you, but I thought I'm
Super
not going
stubby, thank you very much.
there. You're right. I didn't want
I
to
was
go
just
down
testing
there.
the Cockney here, you know.
No, I couldn't even.
Stop talking about JS, he's a bad person, glad he's gone.
Jimmy Savile? No?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Webby Boom, says Siobhan.
Thanks, Siobhan.
And David Butler, hi Siobhan, we
Hi,
never
Dave.
want to see any washing or ironing again. Anna's amazing ironing, half a ton of clothes. Why would you bring half a ton of clothes on holiday with you? And the other thing is, how much did it cost you in extra baggage? There you go. Aki QQ, if Spurs can win the Europa Palace, if the Spurs can win the Europa, so
right.
can Palace
Good
and
point.
play Champions League.
Absolute good point.
There
Very
you
good
go.
point, yes.
Palace are far
We're
superior.
going to try. We're going to give it a good go. No matter what, we're on tour.
Palace are
And
far.
we're on tour.
Yeah.
We'll have a great time.
Palace are
End
far
of.
superior
Are
club.
Spurs the Spuds?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
foggy.
that's
They're
a
the ones
derogatory.
just won it, by the way.
But that's
Case
derogatory.
champion. Oh.
Is it?
okay.
Is Spuds derogatory?
Well,
No,
not
no,
really.
no.
Not really.
To,
Tim.
to the Gooners, Arsenal.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the Gooner is
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
So they hate each other, don't they?
Yeah,
Spuds
it's all
and
good,
the
it's all good.
Gooners.
It's
It's all-
sounds
it's all
like we're,
good.
the we're the Eagles, the Brightons are the Seagulls. It's just
Have you guys ever read a book? No. Have you guys ever read the book Albion?
no.
No.
This is
that
a book.
Brighton or West Brom?
A mate of mine bought it in 1974, I think it was, and it was an old book then.
Wow.
And it's
Probably
about
later.
it's a sort of an alternative history book about it's sort of science fiction, but alternative history they call it, where Britain, instead of having a government, was ruled by the football clubs. So you weren't like Lancashire and no, you weren't sort of like England, Scotland, Wales.
Yeah.
You were like United or City or whatever, you know. And it was Albion. Every football fan should read this book because it's got a subtext of how the fanaticism, the football fanaticism, can actually take over your life and become more important than real life. Yeah, Albion. I'm going to try and find it. I'll stick up the IBSBN
Let me
number.
have 2 minutes then while you're finding that.
Dennis McCarthy's on. Where did you find the sidekicks? Yeah, they were spare. They were extra. Good evening. Good evening.
Oh,
Good evening.
Scottish? Where?
Hey,
Who do you support?
Shush, that's my job.
You told me to ask.
Celtic, Rangers.
you're
Hibs,
right.
Hearts.
You're right.
No Scottish football.
He doesn't like football.
Rugby, man.
There you go. Give me your hand, my friend.
Rugby,
Gloucester,
right,
Gloucester
right,
boy,
right,
rugby.
Aye,
Yeah.
Gloucester.
Proper.
He's got an answer for everything, Webby.
Are you going back?
Yeah, definitely. Watch your space.
I know, I'll be back.
Yeah.
Because he's shooting me.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? Nice to meet you, big man. Rugby man, top boy.
Hi, everybody in the chat. So, what do you want us to stop saying?
Let me just do my little.
Fact.
Facts, yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, no, listen.
Just remember, we're gonna put Webby on solo.
Yeah, we'll do it now. No, listen. At the end of the day, you know, I do a lot of charity for FAD, Fighting Against Cancer in Tenerife, and this year I've got sporting memorabilia, as most people know now. So the auction started. It was going to start Saturday, but it never started till Monday, and I've got 3 bids already. I've got various football items. I've got a Dundee United football shirt from Jim Goodwin, the manager. What else have I got? I've got a Celtic shirt. I've got, oh God, just trying to think of the end there. I've got Paddy the Baddy. You know what Paddy the Baddy is? The big. He's got over 1 million subscribers. I've got 2 of his gloves. I've got A and B. And on top, I've already had a couple of bids for them already. So A is the one with all the writing. B is the small writing. So what you've got to do, you've got to go to is it? I'm thinking, is it no?
It's timothydow.com/Webby, but I've put your email address right up there,
I
so you
think
can.
isn't it small letters though? No,
Doesn't matter.
No,
Doesn't matter, yeah.
So go webpaul.
No.
Yeah.
Go to timothydow.com/Webby
Yeah.
to find out what the pictures are.
see the pictures.
And this is Webby's email address.
So if you want to make a bid for any of the items,
Or if you're a spam king,
what's that mean?
It's basically,
Yeah.
Ignore
So
that comment.
okay.
Carry
So
on.
so if you want to make a bid for any of the items, then please send an email to me
All good for good
direct,
cause, a very
or
good
for a great cause. And you've got my telephone number as well on what Tim's done, but you can see the pictures. But if you go to June the 9th, I did a vlog in my house with all the items, and there's a Verstappen miniature car all signed. Again, what else you got? You've got at Millwall, Neil Harris played
Legend. Millwall legend.
He played.
For me to say that as a Palace boy,
As a-
I agree.
Played 300 odd times for Millwall.
Yeah,
Scored
top boy.
more goals than Teddy Sheringham. I've got his last shirt as a manager when they played Middlesbrough a few weeks ago and they lost 1-0. And I've got his shirt all signed. So I need a bid for that. I've got lots of bids.
There's lots of- just
so
have a
please,
look, have
so
a look.
have a look. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
mate.
I'll send just any questions, just put it through.
Just please do,
And
go.
he will answer it, and it's all for great causes, which is the most important
Every
thing.
penny goes to fact. I'm going to do this
And
all
he's a
year.
top guy, he always does it every single year.
And I've got 2 caps from my big pal Alan Homemade Vlogs. Again, he's got a property opposite Troon Golf Course. Stenson, 2016. Somebody won it last year. They put it straight back in, and obviously the #1 world golfing champion, Scheifler or Schufler, whatever you want to say.
Xander.
Yeah, I've got his cap as well, and a vlog, and a video.
I'm going to show the pictures right now.
Yeah, please do. It's fantastic. Please.
So here we go. Bang. There they are. So at the top here, send your highest bid to Webby, email or WhatsApp. Email is webport36@gmail.com. I don't know whether we can be heard or not. Hang on.
Okay.
Yes, we can. Yeah,
Okay,
we can be
put
heard.
it back on. Let me have a look. I'll see.
Right. So the first one, Trivago.
The top two is John Terry have signed the Chelsea one, and there's a young man, Jay. I can't think off the top of my head now. He's at Gillingham. He was a Chelsea boy, played for England under 21 and 19. He's at Gillingham on loan. I've had £100 bid for that already.
That's Trivago.
Yeah.
And the next one is Samsung Mobile.
Yeah, I've had that's the Neil Harris shirt. I've had somebody bid €70 for that already. It's only just done on Monday.
Then we got the black one with NH on it.
Yeah, that's another one, Neil Harris.
Neil Harris, that one,
The
yeah.
two Chelsea ones are the same. They're going to put them together, so they can have them two together. The Paddy the
Paddy
Baddy,
the Baddy gloves.
as you can see, the one with the most writing, that's Paddy the Baddy A and Paddy the Baddy B.
Are you selling them separately
Yeah,
or?
separately.
So,
to get as much as I can. And
so
I've
there's
got the
2 gloves and you're going to sell one of each.
And I've got-
And if you want the pair,
Well, go for the both.
Go for the both.
Go for the both.
And I've got the video where Paddy's actually signing it. And I've got
Jack Nicklaus.
If you've got the Jack Nicklaus, my good pal Mark, big scouser Mark, that's a fiver or $5 or £5, I think, can't remember. So I've got that all framed. In the middle is the Verstappen from my pal Ian Bullock. He gave me that.
And the car is signed, not the package.
Yeah, that's not even been opened.
But yeah, it has if they signed it.
No, yeah, but you know what I mean. He signed it.
And then put it back in, okay.
And nobody have seen it.
Sealed it, signed.
Sealed.
And Verstappen signed it, right?
Verstappen signed it,
Right.
yeah. And there was only so many made of those and signed. That's from me.
I think it was 100 if I remember.
Yeah, it could be 100.
Yeah.
And Ian Bullock gave me that, my good pal Ian Bullock. On the right hand side
That's
is
the Greaves' one.
yeah, I'll try to. Mackham Mick, my good tennis man, he sent me that. That is Scotland against England, signed by Steve Hodge and Annie McCoy, I think have signed that as well. So that's up for grabs. This is going to go on for a while.
Yeah.
What else we got?
We got this one down here, it looks burnt.
Well, the bottom, it's not, that there is Thomas Suchek. That's from my good pal Alan Fraser. May the 4th, which
Be
was
with you.
West Ham United, my good pal, he's best mates with Billy Reid, the #2 at West Ham United. Was it West Ham against Newcastle, I think it was 1-1. Or was it Tottenham? On the Newcastle, there was 1-1. All Thomas Suchek, that was his pre-warm-up shirt, and all the players have signed that.
Oh, no.
And there you got Stenson. I took 3 photographs at my house. So Stenson have signed that, who won the British Open back in 2016. There's Jim Goodwin, the boss of Dundee United. He's got that for us. Alan Fraser brought that over for me a few weeks ago. All the Dundee United players have signed that. What else have we got, son? There's the world #1.
I only put one picture of that up,
Yeah,
is that
that's
all
okay.
right?
There's the world #1. Look at that. Superb. And I've got the cap in my house.
There'll be a few more that you're going to be adding on
Yeah,
as
I've got-
it's been
I've
coming
got
along.
some more.
I
So-
put them all. I did put them up.
If you look on that on the right hand side, that's Zalewski, who used to play for Celtic, played a few games. I've got that from Alan Fraser. He brought that over as well. This is the ones I've got at the moment, and I've got some other stuff coming.
Yeah, they'll be coming. So just email if you want a little bit more info, what the new stuff's coming in.
Yeah.
Like, the most important thing is, it's a great cause. That's
Make a
what it's
bid.
all about. Yeah.
All for
That's what
cancer.
it's all for. Yeah.
All for cancer in the south of Tenerife.
Yeah.
We try my best. I try my best.
You're a legend, mate. Well
Ah,
done for that.
no.
Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to do it.
Cheers, big man.
Well done
Thank
for
you.
that. Well done for that.
And you've still got money in your pocket you're going to give to Factor
I've got-
week on
yeah,
next Monday,
I
yeah?
was going to give it on Saturday, but there was a big problem. I was going to do a speech, but things happened. So
Yeah.
the first week of
July.
I've got €1,720 plus a little bit of change from Monte Cristo, and one or two other bits and pieces. So that's all for facts.
It all helps.
Fighting
All for
against
facts.
cancer attack. And what
well
is-
done. Well
they've got 30 to 40 volunteers. So any more volunteers speak Spanish and what have you, like Big Simon. You know, they're all they speak Spanish. They take them up. Every penny goes towards facts. It's super.
Just to paraphrase, this charity that we're supporting, they didn't want to register as a registered charity because in Spain, what you've got to do is a lot of bureaucracy in Spain.
Yes, there is,
so what they did, they created an association, and the association is a little bit looser. And I was a bit worried at the beginning, but I looked at the place, and I'm not kidding you. These people, I get emotional when I say that.
No, but
these people,
rightly so, Tim.
these people give up their time, their
100%.
energy, and their money.
Correct.
Right? They don't take a wage at all. There's no sort of like running the place. Right? They all give their time, energy, and sometimes they'll get petrol if they take somebody up, right?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, but the thing is, all their time and everything is free, and not only that, but they understand because they're coming from a place where they've been. If you know what I mean. So everybody who's doing it has been touched.
Yeah, 100%.
Has been touched.
The thing is, you need more people like me. I'm a fundraiser. I speak a little bit of Spanish, but not enough to go to the north and whatever. I'm a fundraiser. I've got more stuff coming. In my good part, I met him in Nottingham Forest 3 weeks ago. He messaged me this morning. He's been in touch with Stevie Ball, ex-Wolverhampton Wanderers, and one or two others. Seriously, absolutely top people.
There's more stuff.
But you, it's going to be done.
There's going to be a lot more. There's going to be a lot more
over the year.
On. But like I say, like, obviously, get in contact. Get in contact with yourself, and it will all be on there. But the most important, like what Tim said there,
it's
they are
the people.
Big thing, and it's done with great hearts.
Well, you know, I've got the badge there from Foggy brought that over. Prostate cancer. I mean, 1 in 8 men will have it this year. If you're black, 1 in 4 will have it. Well, you know, with your dad.
Yes, yeah.
Your dad.
She's literally gone through it now. So
his dad had prostate cancer. He's going through it. We've all got family. My mum died of breast cancer, which is the biggest cancer in the world for women. And my dad had stomach cancer many years ago. So it's something everywhere. We've all got a story. Tim's got a story. Big Al's got a story.
My mum and my dad both had cancer, and none of them died from it. They always died from something else. But
if you get your fat ass,
they were in pain, you know.
Yes.
If you get your fat ass, all you big boys, whether you're 6'4", all right, and 27 stone, I don't give a shit. Get down to the doctors, get a PSA test. Get your finger up. If it comes to that, just
it's not fingers.
Or whatever. No, they're gone. Go and do it. Go and do it.
But the thing is, don't even be scared of that one because that is the most important. The PSA will give you sort of this, right, and it's the first step. But just go and get it. And I tell this story. I got it done here in Spain, right, and my proctologist were 2 women.
So,
but the thing is, there's nothing wrong with it.
Things have moved on from the old stigma.
I think what it is that there's a lot of American films where the guy bends over and the guy goes, "Ooh," yeah, and it's nothing like that. You do not feel it. You don't feel it, and not only that, but they are very good at keeping you calm and rested. You're lying on your side, you're not bending over anything, you're lying on your side, you're doing that. They do the ultrasound, they do the thing, and they can check it out. And you know, I mean, I was shocked because I went and they said I've got a gigantic, right? So something's happened and I've got a gigantic, I had a massive bladder, and they said it's not dangerous, it's not cancerous or anything, but you need to check it out. 100%. So I'm on tablets and everything. But my superpower now is I can have 5 pints and not get the loo.
There's pluses to it.
But the thing is that you've got to drink a lot of water, otherwise otherwise you get infectious.
If you want to make a bid, you want to see the items. Just go to that vlog I did on Webby's World on June the 9th. My house and description of all the items. June the 9th, Webby's World at Webby Boom on my YouTube channel. Check it out. If you want to make a bid, as Tim and Alan says, web436@gmail.com. The more money we get, the better it is. So please do it.
We need everyone to sort of just gather around.
Get together.
Get together. That's what we need. If everyone done a little piece, it builds massively. So
we do it for nothing. It's just what we want to do. Thanks, Tim.
You're very, very welcome, guys. And on that note, we're going to go back to the comments, and I'll let you read these as well. So let's go. Let's start at the bottom. Oh, Foggy was there. Hang on. Let's start with Foggy. Marty Feldman.
Would you like a drink? We're going
to have one. I've already ordered it.
You've done?
I've already ordered it.
Malik, that's Tim.
Foggy the Explorer, Marty Feldman, where he was looking at the camera.
I've been saying that before, Martin Feldman, with his big eyes. Yeah, big shout to Foggy.
Subscribe to Foggy's channel, says Rocky. Siobhan's on evening, everyone. I'm going to go down the bottom and go backwards now.
Go on. Lots of ridiculous.
So Mike Hudak from Detroit.
That's my American pal.
Only thing's
I like
uncomfortable.
him. Lovely guy.
The only thing that's uncomfortable is the biopsy. If you need a biopsy, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Anne Marie's on. We're going to Playa de las Americas, see Steve and Denise on 4 days in September.
Nice.
Mike Hudak, blood test is simple. For the PSA is just a blood test, right?
Yeah, good lad, good show.
Mike's gone through it too. In fact, he's in treatment at the moment.
Well done, big man.
He said that, yeah. I'll be over at Christmas. Webby, give you €10 for fact.
Beautiful. Well done, mate.
Who's that from?
From It's Craig.
Oh,
Craig.
cheers, Craig.
Well done,
Craig.
He's top boy.
Siobhan says direct aid. So, but I'm going backwards, so it's probably adding on to
that's
something
right.
else.
Yeah.
Alan's saying lol Trisha, so Trisha's funny. Alan, it was slightly quieter. Lol Trisha. It was slightly quieter, yes, you're exactly
Trisha's
right.
lovely.
Exactly right. Thanks, Trisha. Hope it wasn't too boring, says Alan. Vettel, not Max. Something to do with the F1. Because I know Vettel. Vettel. You say
yes,
Vettel, don't
driver.
you?
Yeah.
You guys say Vettel, don't you?
Vettel.
Sorry.
But it's actually Vettel.
Come on.
Sorry. Hold tight on us.
Oh, come on, son.
Come on. It's hot over here.
Yeah, bloody, you're on the laughing, you're on the tin bath.
Oh,
The Greens are on.
The grades, all the grades.
Are you coming on Friday, the Greens?
Webby be there, son. All his open glory.
They're in September. Jack Nicholas looks good. What's the current bid, says Mike?
Just make a bid. No, this, I've only.
He's from Detroit and he's just retired. It's $2,000, Mike. $2,000.
Michael, can I just say, I've only had 3 bids because nobody knows yet. I haven't put
$4,000.
up a bid.
Yeah, $4,000.
So just go on to my channel, and webpaw36@gmail.com, and just put a bid up, mate. Just put a bid up, please. Anything you want, put a bid up. And it's fantastic. It really, really is. So whatever you want, we'll do.
Yeah, we'll just,
Yeah, we'll sort it. I haven't decided how we're going to do it. As I
Habla
said,
perfectamente
because
español.
Whether it goes to 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months.
Es
not
España.
It's not like starting June the 1st.
Su madre, papá.
Ambos.
Till
Sí, sí.
August
Sí,
the
sí.
1st. I'm going to look at it and think, that's enough money, boss, get it. So I've got more stuff coming in. So
And then I'll get involved. I'll get involved with the action.
Will you?
Have you ever
Yeah,
thought of moving to Spain?
Sorry?
Have you ever
Yes.
thought of
We
moving to Spain?
are. I'm in the process of it.
In the process?
Yeah.
But you've got a Spanish thing. What's your missus? Is she English?
English.
yeah, lovely. Yeah,
Well, she can
lovely,
come over on your ticket, right?
Yes.
Kids?
But
Got any kids?
Yeah, 3 kids, but one's in Dubai. One's going to be actually.
You
coming
sold
out
it?
here to one's going to be coming over here to.
one of his daughters is. Listen, I know his family. And
You sold
obviously-
one of them. They're in Dubai.
Yeah,
So yeah,
One's
one's
in-
camels we got leaving.
One's in Dubai, one's in Tenerife, going to be with obviously a Spanish boyfriend. So he's got me number, and he
You've
knows.
got kids that have got boyfriends.
Yeah.
He looks pretty young, doesn't he?
Yeah. No,
Do
listen,
I?
And you
yeah.
do look pretty young. I would have put you.
It's all about the San Miguel.
It's all about the San Miguel. I'd have put you in your sort of late 30s, early 40s.
Wow, I love you
Boy,
too.
Tim.
Was that good?
That would buy you a bottle of Dom Perignon here all day long.
But his daughter's
And that,
got,
my
can I have
friends,
my phone
is how to
number
get a
if any
bottle of
problems,
Dom
innit? Innit? Your daughter's got any problems, your daughter's got my number.
Absolutely.
He knows that, yeah?
Uncle Webby's always
Uncle
been
Webby,
there.
Has Webby's missus been back on Sheen?
Oh,
See.
no, she hasn't actually. She
You
wants.
shot him? Is she
Oh,
shot him?
no, she wants to, but she will do very, very soon.
Can't.
Oh, sorry, shit. Sorry.
No, there's more people here now.
Yeah,
There's more people
shit,
here.
sorry. There's more people here. There's more people. Sorry. No, she hasn't.
When we're on our own, we're all right. But you know, when,
people are going. They messaging
Me
me
and you,
going.
we're not used to this.
No,
we ain't used to, like.
People are messaging me. So when's Dawn coming on? Because they love watching.
I
her.
love Dawn.
Oh,
I love. Who
they
don't love Dawn?
Oh, fucking everybody.
Dawn. She's
But
one of our
I-
own.
yeah,
She's
I know,
one of
I know.
our own.
I'm going to put this up, but I had no idea what it means. I just like it. It says, "I'm
She's
late
posh.
for bingo, and can you do mine?"
Like for bingo.
It's probably the bullshit
Bingo,
bingo,
Friday,
whether I'm
Friday.
doing cool dude
Bullshit
or
bingo on
taking my life
Friday,
in
yeah.
hands or something like that. And Dennis McAlvey, hey up Tim, where do you find the sidekicks?
There we
Who said
go.
that? Who's that?
Dennis McCarthy.
Dennis
I-
McCarthy.
You know Dennis, right? It's the guy in a wheelchair, Superman.
Oh yeah, Macarena way, son. You know the sidekicks. Hey, me,
With him here.
me and him. We
Wait a
can,
minute, we'll run this show here.
We run the show.
We're
Start
going
the
backwards.
show,
Can you bring mine round, Anne? Oh yeah, they're all talking amongst themselves. Now you've finished, Anne. I've got plenty for you, says Alan.
Let me stop you too
Hang on,
quickly.
if Spurs can win the... Oh, we did that one.
Surely not.
We just walked out of Monte Cristo and he says, and you saw the albatross, the
Yeah.
pool, and listen, he knows anything in.
I've seen it.
Never seen the pool
Seen
in
it.
albatross. And how long's that been open now? I don't know.
I've never seen it.
That pool was
I've got
open.
two places. I've got one place in Ancla.
Yeah.
I've got another
He's
place
got
in
another
Sut-
place there.
And I've never noticed it. I've just gone,
No, and it's the pool is brand new.
there you go.
I know.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying brand new, but
Shut
it's
up.
been about a year and a half,
Oh, thank you.
right? But
All right,
when was
listen,
the last?
Shut your face.
I knew I've never spotted it. I come in. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. We're getting excited.
They're getting excited now.
We do get excited.
Siobhan, Webby, Boom. Okay, we're going to go for QQs. So if anybody's said
Any questions?
quick question,
Any
QQ.
questions in here?
So I think we've done most of them. Man of Many Tricks, Webby outside, we did that one. Webby mate,
Yeah,
MK does, we did that one. Is he leaving? We did. What does Webby's mate think of Palace? We did that one. Did you do what do you think of Palace?
No, hang on.
What do you think of Palace manager?
Oh,
On the
good
money.
question. Good question. Absolutely fantastic.
It's on the money.
He's
What's his nationality?
He's what's his name? He's Danish, isn't he?
Is he Danish?
So do you know what he's done?
He's done
He,
super.
he just simplified everything, right?
Yeah.
Just kept it very simple,
Kept them together.
and that's it. He's done it. He's done the Euro. He's done it already before with no team whatsoever. Mate, he's
In his own
fantastic.
way.
He had a little bit of stick. Listen, we started like shockingly at the beginning,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden,
Yeah, he's picked up.
he just got me together. Listen, ignore the noise, concentrate,
Yeah.
and look.
Yeah.
The rest is history. So look, I
Yeah.
can't.
No.
We're buzzing.
Yeah, for sure.
We're absolutely buzzing with the guy.
But the big thing, we like smaller clubs. If you find
Everyone loves the underdog.
this, like Fulham,
Everyone loves the
Palace,
underdog.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Bury,
Eh,
Bury, Gig Lane,
Bury.
He just-
Gig Lane, Bury.
Is there a football
No,
team there?
no.
Is it semi-pro there or where we at?
They used to be in the 4th division
Right, okay.
used to
in the
have the
70s,
owners.
and then they went to the 3rd division, and then
He knows. I used to have the owners come in my work.
I had
Yeah?
Yeah.
I had a schoolboys pass when I was I went to school in Bury, which is North Manchester, and I had this schoolboys pass because they had one left and nobody wanted it, and so I said I'll take it. So I went to the first game and they put a cross on it, right? And then I went to the last game and the guy says you've been here often, haven't you? It's the last game.
Yeah, that was it.
And that was it. But Bury, and then they lost Gig Lane. They lost the ground because of money problems, right? And last year they actually got it back, and they're back in the whatever the league is now. Because when I was a kid, it used to be 1st division, 2nd division, 3rd division, 4th division, right? And now it's like something like milk, sugar, honey, and beer.
Well,
One of those things. yeah.
okay. So they're now back in the league.
They're now back in the whatever it is,
Fantastic.
yeah.
I
They're
love
knocking
it.
it.
My pal just messaged me.
Aki said, no, I'm still doing the QQs.
No, listen.
No,
let
I'm
me
still
quick-
doing the QQs.
Still the QQ.
No,
Oh, go on,
listen,
go ahead.
My pal just messaged me. He's in his 80s.
He's got to get it out because otherwise he'll forget,
His son is Mark, who's got the.
Mark, isn't that
Matt
dog with the hair
Nicholas-
lip?
Matt Nicholas. Jack Nicholas.
Jack Nicholas.
Right, and his dad.
Yeah.
All right. He gave me a
Jack
horse.
Nicholas is his dad.
He gave me a horse 2 days ago.
Jack Nicholas's dad gave you a horse.
Listen, and it was 5-1. He drifted like that. He just messaged me. He said, "Ask him." He said, "Webby's just pissed in." He's just pissed in. He's just won it. Oh dear me! I never gave it out. Oh,
He stopped me talking so he could swear
Sorry.
online.
Sorry.
That's very kind of you. Yeah?
Just one.
Well, actually, Jack Nicholas's dad gave me a horse and I ate it.
She just called you in just for that.
He just
Do you
messaged me.
boys enjoy the Indian breakfast?
Do you join?
Did you enjoy the Indian breakfast?
Do you know? Listen,
Excellent. It was excellent.
listen.
I'm taking Chris actually.
Lee the man master.
Lead him out
He got me on board because he knows that I tell the truth.
because I paid him.
Look, you better. Listen, you know. Listen, and I'll tell you what. I had chicken tikka masala and a breakfast
In a sandwich
in a sandwich, 10:30, 10:45 in the morning,
and a beer.
and a bottle of oil. I didn't tell
But
Dawn.
don't tell Dawn.
No, I didn't. No. Shh, I can't go ahead. Honestly, God.
She don't watch this crap.
No, she was. And I'll tell you what, it was absolutely lovely, wasn't it?
It was absolutely.
And that's the reason why.
That's
Lee-
Matty, innit?
And he said
I
to Webby, he
absolutely
says,
love
we'll
it.
go straight to Webby, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he said, go to Webby. He said, but he tells the truth. I told the truth. On the money.
As Webby's mate, we thought moving to Spain.
Nice
It's
people.
Craig saying it's 1930, almost. Christine will be calling. And Webby says, get your missus to shop on Vinted.
Vinted, yeah. So
What?
basically,
Is
it's an online.
Yeah, let me take a photograph of that.
Oh, yeah, Vin. It's basically
Vinted.
Yeah, Vin.
Just think
the
of
top
Vimto.
brands. It's the top brands, but second hand. So
Yeah, okay.
if you've got like good stuff, you can send it.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It's
okay.
it's a
Yeah.
good one there.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Thank you very much indeed. whoever
Jack
that's
Bell's saying, "What's for tea?" I tell you what's for tea because I'm. I've got to start it. I've got to start it another way. It's not a long story, but Webby will hate it. The way I lose weight, the way that I lose weight,
He's talking. He's off already.
the way that I lose weight when I decide to do it, right,
I'm the same tip.
is I write everything down that I eat or drink,
Okay.
and I don't go on a diet. I just write it down, and I write down the calorific value of all the things that I put in my mouth.
Right.
And I've got an app that does it automatically.
Right.
And so therefore I know what I'm consuming, which is half the battle, right?
Right. So
And also, if I say, right, I'll have another beer, if I've got to write it down, okay, not tonight, but if I've got to write it down, I'll go, oh, should I have that? Or if I go
but
for
you think about the
a bag of crisps,
right.
a handful of nuts. I mean, I weighed a handful of nuts, and I went and I took the barcode of the nut bag and I put it in the thing,
Right.
and it said how many. You'll be amazed how many calories are in
No,
nuts.
1,000,000%. So
Right.
your calories, is that what you're doing?
I'm not counting them. I am documenting them.
But when you're documenting, you're seeing probably the
I see what I intake, right? And seeing what I intake automatically reduces the amount. Because I think, well, I won't have that second gin and tonic at night. I won't have that. Next brandy.
Right.
I won't have that bag of crisps. I won't have that thing of nuts. Or a breakfast. So what I do is I go out for breakfast in the morning.
Just out of
Morning coffee.
curiosity,
Yeah, go on.
Have you
Go ahead.
looked at the jabs?
My sister's doing it.
Okay.
Michael's doing it.
Right, so do you know a few people have done it?
Yeah, and
so
what
you
I
are
think is,
familiar with it?
I think that it is salt water, and that it's all psychosomatic. I think that when you jab yourself, you just think you're not going to get hungry.
I disagree.
I know. I mean,
I disagree.
I'm not serious.
No.
But the thing is, the same thing happens. If you decide not to eat, you can do it. If you don't have the willpower, then there is a help. It's like stopping smoking.
100%.
It's like stopping smoking.
Yeah.
If you need something to stop you smoking,
Yeah.
take the chewing gum, take the patch,
yeah.
do all the
I
things.
agree,
Or
I
you can
agree.
do it with willpower. Exactly the same with slimming.
helping, yeah, I
exactly
agree.
the same with slimming. If you don't have the willpower to stop eating, the jabs are perfect. The only thing is, my sister was saying, it stops the hunger pain, but it doesn't stop the eye.
1,000,000%.
So you
need-
still think I fancy that?
Yeah, they're different. Yeah.
You see that?
What's your version then?
Well, no. Even though,
No, but if you want to go for the jabs, read up on it.
yeah, obviously.
Read
give
all the
doctor advice
things.
on it.
Yeah, take the advice.
I've had a few people that's done very well on it,
Yeah.
and also
A couple of people had a few side effects.
Correct.
There's going to be side
And my
effects
mum
on
was the same-
anything,
my mum
right?
was the same, like,
Yeah.
tried it, didn't agree. But what I'm saying is, get your obviously medical advice from it.
Well, first of all,
Yeah.
before you go to chemicals, first of all, take a notebook or an app on the phone, doesn't matter what, and write down everything you eat. Don't stop eating, just write it down. Then go to somewhere online or on a book or whatever to find out what the calorific value of it is. And all of a sudden you go, what? I ate 5,000 calories today. No wonder I'm a fat bastard, right?
Yeah.
And I got that epiphany a few years ago, and I realised that if I wanted to if I wanted to lose weight, all I've got to do is write it down, because the act of writing it down before you eat it, the act of writing it down before you eat it stops you eating it. That's basically the jab in your head, right? But if you can't do that, obviously, do something else. But you've got to lose weight. I mean, I'm taking my blood sugar in the morning. I'm taking my blood pressure.
Right.
I take it. The nurse says I've got to take it Mondays and Fridays, morning and night. That's it. And then every 6 months she calls me in. I show her my app and say, well, averages are okay. It's no problem. I do my blood. I don't do the blood as often as I should. But she says, as long as you're under 130 before a meal, 150 after a meal. I think it's different in Britain. They do 1 and 7 or something like that. I don't know. But here it's 130, 150. As long as you're under that, you're okay. And if it's over 150, 2 or 3 days on the trot, come and see me, is what she says. So everything's fine. But the thing is, what you got to do is just register.
John.
You actually register yourself. What are you eating? And that will be automatically. You'll automatically do it. So I'm just going to do the final ones. Then Chris is going to call me, and I haven't put the light on. The good thing is, it's light. It's light now. What's for tea? Oh, I didn't tell you what for tea was.
What
We're
you
having the German Brotzeit. Now, Brotzeit, directly translated, means
half an hour.
bread time. Bread time. So basically, what Germans do in the evening is they don't have a dinner. What they do, they have a pretzel and a little bit of cheese
What's a pretzel?
and a glass of wine. A pretzel's like a piece of bread,
Okay.
in the pretzel form.
Yeah.
But it's like a piece of bread. Or tonight we're actually having German black bread, so brown bread, very thick, well, not thick but very heavy black bread, with some cream cheese on it and a little bit of cherry tomatoes and a little bit of spices. So and a bottle of beer, because that's a part. Chris is having alcohol-free beer. I'm having alcohol-full beer, as I say.
Okay.
So we're gonna have that. And basically you don't need a lot. All you need is good company and some nice music. And
Like tonight.
exactly.
Forget the music, just good company tonight, sir.
In fact, they still haven't turned the music on. I've asked them to turn it off. So the music is not on because of us. So when we go, they're going to turn it back on again. There you go. What's happened to the golden visa boy, Mike? He's back in Detroit. He was on a minute ago. He was back in Detroit. He had to get some tests done because he's going through what we said. What he said he was going through, and he's back in July, so expect a couple of vlogs with Motown Mike. In fact, I think Motown Mike is going to take over from Webby because he don't talk football.
Listen, I'm a Motown man as well. He's a Motown man, so am I.
Can't beat a bit of Motown.
No,
Can't beat a bit of
Listen,
Motown.
I'm 49.
Yeah.
Can't beat a Motown.
Are you 49?
49, mate.
I wouldn't have got. I
But
wouldn't have got
Motown,
49.
still a classic.
yeah, top drawer.
So, Ladles and Jelly Spoons, Tim down for living with MS in Tenerife, together with Alan
Fernandez.
Fernandez. Oh no, I've got to sing now.
See it.
Can you hear the drums, Fernandez? And Webby in the Nebula restaurant here in Callao Salvaje, right at the end of the 471 bus. If you see a 471 going to Callao Salvaje, jump on it, get off at the end, walk 10 yards backwards, fall into the bar and say, Tim sent me. You will get 10% added to the bill.
When we on next, sir?
We are on next on Friday, Freaky
yeah.
Friday,
We'll
5:55
have
down at the
that.
Monte Cristo. Are you here? Are you here Friday?
I am.
No,
I'm,
yeah, but
yes.
You won't be in the Monte Cristo.
But listen, I'll be here.
Yeah. Monte Cristo, 5:55. Tomorrow I do not have a walking partner. So if you want to get up at 9 o'clock, well, get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, have a wash, and meet me at 9 o'clock anywhere in the south of Tenerife, go today to timothydow.com/events and book the walk, and I will pick you up. We'll drive somewhere, wherever you want to go to. We'll have an hour's walk, cup of coffee. I'll take you back, or if you want to walk back, you can. And you will be a star for the day with Timmy Baby, and we'll see you on the next one. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Take care.
See ya.
Don't forget about the facts. Very important.
Thank you, sir. Wouldn't want to be you. You've been watching